Welcome back to Southeast Wargaming. We're here with another Age of Sigmar Battle Report. Nick is here.
Ah!
So we're doing 2,000 points today. We've got Orruk Warclans, Big Waaagh, bonus players mainly, against...
Fleshier Courts.
Hell yeah, they're back. Taking a break from the gits for now.
Definitely a break from the get.
Are you going to burn the yellow dice, as was suggested by a few viewers?
If I get another set of dice
Do you want to use
look
another
cool,
set today, like the black or the other ones?
maybe.
We'll
I
see.
feel like they've got to be my dice though.
That's fair, I get that,
So
I get that.
the other ones
100%.
are my dice. I don't feel like it's the dice, I feel like it was the army.
I don't know, your dice were pretty terrible last game.
When armies aren't as powerful and you win with them, it feels so much better.
It's true.
And, Fleshier Courts have had a lot of wins.
But I mean, let's be honest, that last game the dice did contribute quite heavily to
yes,
that.
also the realm didn't help.
No, this was the last one with the gobbos, the squigs.
Oh, the squig
Yeah,
one.
the squig, because that was a pretty good list. It was just, bad. But bad.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try today, as you've noticed the past few games, we've been using a dice tray, which makes ease of filming a lot better because you just point the camera at the tray and you don't have to follow them around. But I do agree with some people, it does take out the immersion a little bit.
Yes.
So we're going to try and film a game today without the dice tray. Hopefully we can keep all the dice in shot as much as we can. But let us know what you think, if you liked it better with or without the dice tray. If we do a good job of filming, that's probably the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
If we do a good job of filming it. But let us know, but we'll get to the list and then get to the game on a new map. Huzzah!
The return of the Fleshier Courts.
Ah!
Today we are running a new list, a new variant. I'm not going with a Grand Court per se. I'm going for the sort of like the nomadic style.
Cool.
So they're going to go for Feast Day. This allows them to, once per turn, do the Feeding Frenzy once for free.
Great, awesome.
Which is just yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
Onto my leaders. The Abhorrant on the left will be the general with his golden
With the wings.
shield with the wings. He'll have the command trait Dark Wizardry, which is +1 to cast, dispel, and unbind.
Nice.
And his law, or his spell, his innate one, as well as Blood Feast. So he's going to be dishing out all those attacks, making them really mad.
Oh, it's going to be a bloodbath.
Yes. On the right, the other Abhorrant I am also running today. We're going to call this the Queen. King and Queen have just going to come out. The
Is it an Archregent?
Yes.
Yeah.
So another Abhorrant Archregent. Post in the comments below if you think the law should only be one, but I believe that there's kings and queens rule.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll have the artifact, the Dermal Robe, which is additionally +1 to cast, dispel, and unbind as well. So you see how I'm going to get a little buff to magic to both of them,
Nice.
rather than all my eggs in one basket. For her lore, she will choose Deranged Transformation. Transformation. I don't know why I always try and add extra. Deranged Transformation. This basically, if the wounds characteristic is 4 or less, it allows them to add their wounds characteristics to their movement.
Right.
It doesn't necessarily allow them to run and charge, but it's still a good old heave-ho.
Yeah.
For other heroes, we have 3 Crypt Ghouls Courtiers. These will keep my ghouls coming back, because with the kings are telling them, it's like, yes, there's feasts over here, and they're just like, yeah, come back, join the party. And also the Crypt Courtier as well there, with his bone weapon.
Yeah.
He'll have the artifact, the Flayed Pennant, as I do have a battalion today, and I do get extra artifact.
Sweet.
For Battleline, I have 2 units of 30 ghouls and 1 unit of 10. I've never actually run a unit of 10 ghouls. I think the lowest I've ever gone is 20.
What is my purpose? To capture objectives. Oh God.
And also the a unit of 9 Crypt Horrors, which are other units. I was contemplating in making the Courtier with the Flayed Pendant my general, but I just thought the buff to the magic. They get to cast 2 spells and unbind 2 spells.
So you've got 4 spells there.
4 spells to
good.
cast and 4
Nice.
spells to unbind
That's
with.
decent.
And the battalion today is the King's Ghouls. So the Courtier with his friend on his back, which is like a little dead friend, he'll be the actual battalion Crypt Ghouls.
Sure.
And it's 2 units of ghouls and 1 unit of horrors. And what this means is, wholly within 18, they don't take battle shock of him.
That's good.
But obviously, wholly within 18 of the
Which
Abhorrant
Archregent?
This is this guy here.
Okay.
For all you fans at home, I've also changed up the throne. There will be no Game of Thrones throne. I have actually managed to get one. I haven't put any blood on it yet because it hasn't seen battle, but
fair.
there will be blood and gore.
Yeah, you know orc blood is vibrant orange.
Okay. There'll be orange paint like that. But yeah, that's the list today. I believe I'm at 1980.
Oh, you'll get a triumph.
I will check that. It's either 1980 or 1990. There was some choice in having one less Crypt Ghast and an additional command point.
Right, I see.
But due to Feast Day allowing me to Feeding Frenzy for free, I feel like I could just kind of like pace the turn.
Yeah, that's
not
fair.
like run into combat, turn 2, and then, you know, be spent and not get my benefit. So hold back.
What's in the battalion? So the 3 units and your Abhorrant?
The 2 big units of ghouls and the horrors, and then the
Abhorrant
Crypt Ghast. No, the Crypt Ghast.
Oh, all of them?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So it's 2 units of ghouls, Crypt
Nice,
Ghast.
nice, nice.
The Crypt Ghast is basically leading the force. He's like the captain of it, but
That's fair.
it's his aura of 18 inches, no battle shock. So it's kind of close knit, but yeah.
Nice.
And that's 2,000 points of Fashia Claws.
Waaagh, Mr. Bond. Waaagh. We have 2,000 points on the nose of Big Waaagh, bone splitters all the way. Right, so we'll start off with my general, which is the Wargog Prophet atop that Belwind Vortex that I may or may not have bought. I did buy. He's going to be my general. The command trait will be Voice of the Gods. Any bone splitters unit with wholly within 18 gets +2 to their bravery. He's got the artifact, the Glowing Tats, which means he ignores wounds and mortal wounds on a 4+, so he's got a 4+ DPR. His Lore of the Savage Beasts will be the Brutal Beast Spirits today. So he can give +1 to hit, run and charge to a unit wholly within 18. We've got a Savage Big Boss next as completely bog standard at the front there. We've got 3 War Dogs. We have 2 with Cunning Beast Spirits, which are the 2 on the sides. Then we have Zolga, who's the one in the middle, who's going to have Gorkamorka's War Cry, and will also have the second artifact, because I'm running a battalion, the Big Wargog Mask, which means, I think it's at the start of the hero phase, I choose an enemy unit within 12 and roll 3 dice. For each 2 up, that unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. For each one I roll, I suffer D3 mortal wounds. And then we'll go on to my Battleline units. We have 2 units of 20 Savage Orruks with stickers. We have 2 units of 10 Savage Boar Boys with stickers. And then we've got 2 units of 5 Maniac Weird Boys. Sorry, Savage Boar Boy Maniacs, just as they come. The battalion today is the Brutal Ruck, which will consist of the Savage Big Boss, the 2 units of 10 Savage Boar Boys, and the 2 units of 20 Savage Boar Boy stickers. What it means, I've taken it just to lower my drops. It's actually not that great a battalion. It would be if the Big Boss was faster, because he can't keep up most of the time. So what that means is I can still declare a charge even if I ran in the same turn for any of the Brutal Ruck units that are wholly within 12 of the Savage Big Boss. So that'll mainly be my units of stickers, but not the Boar Boys, because they're going to be way too fast. I've got an extra command point, and I've bought the Belwind Vortex for my Wargog to give me an extra spell and extra range on my spells. And that is 2,000 points on the nose. Big Waaagh, my friend. 2,000 points. You're going to get a triumph.
I am.
So we're going to roll that up, but we'll get to the lists and then get to the game. Waaagh. A blood-soaked battlefield is located at a vitally strategic site. 2 armies stand upon this field of death, determined to drive their enemies from it and achieve total domination. This is Total Conquest. There are 4 objectives, 1 objective in each quarter of the battlefield as shown on the scenario map. The game lasts for 5 battle rounds or until the amount of time allocated for the battle runs out. If the players are tied on victory points at the end of battle, each player checks to see how many of their auxiliary objectives they have completed, and if you have more, then you win a minor victory. If you've completed the same, the battle is a draw. So, each player scores victory points at the end of each of their turns as follows. Each player scores 1 victory point for each objective they control. For each objective the player gained control of that turn that was previously controlled by the opponent, you score 1 additional victory point. And if a player controls an objective while there's a friendly leader unit within 6 inches of it, they score 1 additional victory point. So we did roll off for the realm, and I won the roll off, and we're going into the Tundering Thunder Warclans home realm of the realm of beasts. So what that gives, it gives all wizards wild form. So it has a casting value of 5, and if successfully cast, pick 1 friendly unit within 12 and add 2 to run and charge rolls made for that unit until the start of your next hero phase. The Realmscape feature is Savage Lands. All terrain features are deadly, in addition to other whatever they roll. The Realm Artefact is pointless, no one took it, but if you must know, it's the Predator's Talk. You can reroll charge roll for the bearer. And the Realm command is Feral Roar. If you can use this command ability in your hero phase, if you do so, pick 1 friendly monster wholly within 12 of a friendly hero until the end of the battle round. When you look up the value of the model's damage table, that monster is treated as if it had suffered 0 wounds.
Similar to the Beast Call Raiders gut magic.
Yeah. So that is the Realm of Beasts, my home realm, home field advantage. Is that a thing of Age of Sigmar? Don't think it is, but we'll see. The hunter becomes the hunted. A nomad tribe of flesh-eater courts are looking for a feast day. They smelt bacon. Well, I can tell you, Nick, they found the bacon. And we are ready to strike back. You're not going to take our pigs. They're our boars. We need them too. We don't eat them. Well, we might do. But we're not going to let you have them. So this nomad tribe of flesh-eaters have come across the Thundering Tundra War Clan, and enough is enough. We've turned around to put an end to this chase. We survived the cold. The cold is our domain. You know, it's not
We
yours.
are deathless.
That's true. You merely adopted the cold. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see warm until I was already a man. So you have invaded our territory, and we'll go through deployment. Nick, walk us through your deployment.
So I didn't get the deployment that I wanted, which was with the commanding train. I'll be using some commanding train today, which is really good. So that's the commanding train. That's where I want my hero to go.
We'll go through all the terrain in a moment. Actually, you might as well actually take us through the terrain, because that is actually relevant for you.
So, commanding train here in front, which is what I'm going to go for.
Yep.
We have...
that is inspiring.
Inspiring. So it's a bubble of reroll back.
That is +1 to bravery.
+1 to bravery. Sinister.
-1 to bravery.
Mystical
Yep.
for DPS saves,
DPR.
but we already have that with Deathless.
Correct.
Another mystical, so some orcs might get a DPS save if they're not within the waaagh barrier.
Yeah.
We have the Ognatum.
Numinous Ocularum, which I think is arcane. No, sorry, I think it's mystical.
So it's another shrug.
It's
basically.
another DPS.
There's a lot of shrug. Maybe it's because it's like the blizzard
Yeah,
is around.
true.
Then we have commanding train here, which is where Phil got his deployment.
I did. I chose your deployment.
And yeah, so we got this chaos as well,
Yep.
which is +1 bravery to chaos and -1 to bravery.
Yeah, I think the chaos bit isn't relevant. It's damned for us, basically. But also, we are in the realm of beasts. So every bit of this train is also deadly. So I think it's if we finish a normal move or a charge within 1 inch of it, we roll a dice on a 1, we suffer D3 mortal wounds.
Oh wow!
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get within 1 inch of the commanding train. But you've already started.
Oh yeah, exactly. So I might be able to move out.
We did both have 7 drops.
We did.
So it was very important to win that dice roll to see, obviously, get the choice of who goes first.
And I won.
I did raise my throne up from the ground. I've got my Ghoul Abhorrant here. I've got the secondary Abhorrant over here because they're like squabbling for power. But the way I'd like to describe it is it's more like...
And then from our end. Okay, so go through your deployment, mate. So you've got the Abhorrants.
The knights are protecting their king.
Of course.
We've got the leader knight, I guess. The
captain?
Most noblest of nobles. Another Abhorrant over here, but he's going to be supporting this side. And then we've got the townsfolk. They're like, we're cold, where's the food? One guy does actually have meat. I've converted him up. But yeah, we have a small unit of 10 just for like flak. I'm going to try like a new play style. And then 2 units of 30 supported by their courtiers.
Of course. The mayor.
This side, the knights are going to surge forward, get that commanding train, and hopefully secure. Those, but I don't know who's going first.
Not yet, but we'll go through the bit. Is that everything? Sorry.
Yeah, that is literally everything. And this is the Well of Lost Dreams.
Okay. Irrelevant! No dreams were lost in the making of the show. So we'll go through the big waaagh. Okay, we've got Gubbs McSkullsplit himself near the commanding terrain to get that extra easy command point. We've got the unit of Maniacs looking to try and just nab this objective. On my backfield, I've got a unit of Maniacs and a unit of 10 Boar Boys to try and any summoning that happens, they can react. Gubbs is smart like that. He's a smart orc. Then we've got a unit of 20 Savage Orcs as a second wave. We've got the line of heroes. We've got the Savage Big Boss, the Wardock. We've got Zogger himself. He's making an appearance. Painted another Wardock up. Then I've got my other Wardock who is kind of scared. He's back here. And then at the front, we've got a unit of 20 Savage Orruks and my other unit of 10 Savage Boar Boys. So, just so you're aware, guys, this Wardock has the Gorkamorka's Warcry. The other two have Cunning Beast Spirits. And then the Wargog himself has, what do I give him? Brutal Beast Spirits. That's it. Okay, so that is the deployment for this game. We need to choose some auxiliary objectives, my friend.
We do. Do you want me to go through my spells again for hero?
No, it's just because I didn't clarify which ones had which in the army overview.
That's fair.
But yes, we will go back with some auxiliary objectives. Right, so auxiliary objectives. Do you want me to go first, or should... Okay, my first one is the bait. I pick a unit from my army. If they're dead before at the end of the third battle round, I gain that auxiliary objective. Did you choose it too?
What's your second one?
My second one is prized possession.
Okay.
So I pick a hero with an artifact of power. If he's alive at the end of the game, then I score that auxiliary objective.
Okay.
What did you pick?
The bait.
The bait, nice. nice.
Because I even set that up
Yeah.
the bait.
Yep.
And I also chose Mark for Death.
Ooh.
So your opponent must pick one unit in their starting army that's not a hero, and if that unit is destroyed, I get... So basically you choose a unit that you don't want to get destroyed.
This unit of 20 Savage Orcs.
Makes sense.
Okay. So, right, that is the auxiliaries down. We have chosen them. We know what our targets are. So, going on to the first turn, I did finish deploying first because we both have 6 or 7 drops. 7 drops. And I got the choice. So, it's going to be Big Waaagh, turn 1. Waaagh! Just before we get into the game, I would like to give a huge thank you to all of our patrons who support the channel. Without you, we wouldn't be able to do half the stuff we do. Thank you so much, and a big thank you to Steve Woolgar, the new patron that has joined us. But again, thank you to all of you guys. You are awesome. Start of the hero phase. There's a lot of stuff for me to do. So I get 4 command points. 1, because it's battle around my turn. 1 battalion. 1 for the Bork command point, and 1 because of the commanding terrain. And that brings us on to Gubbs. On a 4-up, he is the Prophet of Dawar, an extra command point. So it's 5 command points.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, 5 command points. Okay, so the next thing, at the start, I've got to do my waaagh points.
Yeah.
I get 1 for each Wargog and Wardock, so that's 4.
Nice.
And I get D6 extra for my general. 1, so I get 5 waaagh points. And then I'm also going to do, here we go, here we go, here we go. So for a command point, I count up all orruks within 18 and I get that many extra waaagh points. So let's have a little look, let's see how this works. Within 18 of the hero, if that is the general, that is everyone, I made sure of it.
Cool.
So there's 20, 40, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I get an extra 7 waaagh points.
Nice.
Putting me to 12. 7 plus 5 is 12.
It is.
Which gives me, let's go through this, guys. Zoggum. At the end of any phase, if any wounds or mortal wounds have been inflicted on an Orruk unit and it is more than 9 from an enemy, it can move D6. They don't want to see my mug. Go down there. Zap 'em. You can use the wild magic battle trait. Get 'em. Add 1 to charge rolls. Laugh at them. This is the main one. I get my 6-up shrug. for my 6-up DPR.
As if there's not enough mystical terrain around here to already get a DPS save, right?
Right. Okay, so then other start hero phase. I've got to dance. So this guy's going to dance for Glyphdoc, 3+. Oh, it fails. That's actually a big deal.
Is that for any wounds?
No. He's going to try Glyphdoc dance.
What's his name?
This one's Zogga.
Zogga!
He fails as well. This is bad. This is really bad.
It's because they've put all their magic into waaagh.
This one will try and Glyphdoc dance. Okay, that one succeeds, but he can only really give it to these orruks at the front here. I actually wanted it on these savage orruks, but they didn't dance. These are savage ball boys, but they didn't dance hard enough. That really sucks, actually. But right, so going on to the spells, Cunning Beast Spirits. I get it on a 6, I believe.
Okay, I'll try and dispel that.
If you're in range with this one back here.
Yeah, we've got one here, so I'll double check.
Okay.
My second Abhorrant Queen is in range to dispel, so I'll try and dispel that. She gets 2 dispels a turn, and she gets +1 to this. So, dispel on a 9.
Oh yeah, with authority. Right, the Warlock on the back here is going to attempt to cast Mystic Shield. Gets it with an 8. Would you like to... Oh, you're out of range from buying that one. Reroll wants to save on this unit of Savage Boar Boys, I think, or might be better putting on the Savage Orruks. Boar Boys. Then next, this one here, I think is actually out of range to cast anything, so he's going to try and cast Wild Form.
Okay.
Because why not? Gets it with a 9. Would you like to try and bind that one? +2 to roll and charge.
So, I think I want to save my Unbind with this guy.
Sure.
Because he's in range of the Wargog, and I don't want him to stand up on the pedestal.
That's
so I reckon you can have Wild Form, because if you want to charge me, then sure. It's just a total run, a little bit of movement.
That's fair. Okay, so moving on. Baled Vortex. With the Wargog. Gets it with a 6, I believe.
Is it cast on a 7?
I think it's cast on a 6. I will double check.
So the Queen Abhorrant has got 1 more dispel left in her. Does she get it?
7.
On a 7. So with the artifact of power. So you do have another one spell though.
Brutal Beast Spirits. Oral hit. On a 9.
Okay, and I am out of range with that Abhorrant.
So Brutal Beast Spirits will go on this unit of Savage Boars here.
Okay.
Because I think I might just charge, you know.
You might.
I might.
You might get some double ones like your Magic Face.
Standard. Right, successful hero phase for the Thundering Tundra Warclan. We're going to be back with some movement. End of the movement phase. I'll walk you through what I've done. Gubbs was very conservative with the movement of his boys today. So these guys ran 6 and have just gone just to capture this objective. These Savage Boar Boys have moved up from their starting position to be supporting depending on what happens next turn. Savage Orcs in the centre has just fanned out and moved forward to gain some ground, whereas the Wargog has moved into the middle. Gubbs himself has moved into the middle of the battle to get support and protection from his lads. The 2 Warlocks have shifted about, so Zogga has moved towards the Savage Boar Boys, whereas the other Warlock has moved away from his starting position. The Savage Orcs in the back have not moved because they're going to be a second wave and or support for the backline, just in case. And these guys have turned around and doing a far flanking manoeuvre just to stop any summonings from coming, but they're fast enough next turn that they can get relevant, so it's not too bad to leave them behind so much. So that's going to be the end of my turn. Controversial, but it's the end of my turn, Nick. I'm not going to be doing any more things here. What I did, just to explain my tactical choices, is that the Savage Boar Boys have moved. The idea was, I claim the objective, yeah. But you've got so many bodies over there with those ghouls that you're going to easily get it back and gain 2. So it's better to let you gain 1 if you go for it at all, and then me try and take it back for 2. So, at the end of my turn, I'll gain 1 for this objective, and I'll gain 1 for this objective, but I'll also gain an additional point because a leader is within 6 too.
You have moved your Shaman away from the commanding terrain though.
I have. I've got 4 command points. I'm good. Have you seen my command points, Nick? They're just everywhere. No, I felt like I only wanted it for the first turn. I'm not going to be relying off it. Effective, basically.
It's not a general. If it was any hero within range.
Yeah, exactly. But that is the end of my turn. I do score 3 victory points, and also I was conservative because I didn't get all my buffs off that I wanted. So that's 3 victory points. 2 for the centre, and 1 for this over here. So that will go on to Flesh Eater's turn 1. What do you have to say for yourself?
The dock.
I didn't mention that this coward hasn't moved at all. He is a stain on my warclan. Or maybe smart.
Seems like a 21 unit of Savage Boys.
Nope, nothing to see here. I'm not a doc. Rolling for deadly. I've completely forgotten this. The Boar Boys. No. The Savage Orcs. No. The Savage Boar Boys. No. These Orcs, because staying still counts as a normal move. No. They're not within an inch. And
Those guys moved through this range.
through, I think, is fine. I think it's just if you end or come within... Oh, I'll double check the rules for deadly. So it is finish, a move, or a charge, so that is fine. Start of the hero phase. Nick, do you have anything to do at the start?
No.
No? Alright then. Carry on.
So I mean, they heal 3 runes, and he heals 3 runes, and he heals.
Okay. Okay.
And he heals.
So what are we starting with? The Queen? The
Queen.
Archregent Queen
so is in range to be dispelled.
Yes. Deranged.
She has 2 spells, but I chose Blood Feast and it's in range, so I kind of bolts out of range, so I'm limited to the amount of spells I can do like turn 1.
Yeah, of course.
So she's gonna go for
Wild Form.
Oh yeah.
Wild Form.
That's what was it. So that's good. I got it. So Mystic Shield first.
Mystic Shield
on the big guys.
Not Deranged Transmit. Okay, cool. Mystic Shield. Gets it with
On
an
an
8. I will try and unbind because I've got loads of unbinds.
Yep.
Don't get pluses to this. Yes, I'm bound. No Mystic Shield.
Yep. Then we're gonna go for Deranged Transformation.
Yep.
Cast on a
7.
7.
I'll try and unbind, of course. An 8. Unbound.
Damn it!
Yes, that's the one I wanted.
Then we've got Wild Form over here.
Yep, I can't unbind these ones. 5 fails.
cast.
Oh, it might be a 5. I will check. Actually, you've got the book. We'll check. Well, news just in, folks. That is cast on a 5. He needed a 5 to cast, and he got a 4. Gets +1 for his artifact.
Yeah.
Okay, carry
So
on.
we've got Wild Form.
Nice.
So that's +2 to run and charge.
Nice. Okay, next.
And Ferocious Hunger, which
Feeding
is an
Frenzy.
innate one.
The
Feeding Frenzy is the ability
Right.
that allows me to attack again.
Cool.
Ferocious Hunger
Yeah.
is spell.
I mean, you've got so many things to do with feeding and hunger and ferocious.
Cast on a 9.
Can't stop it. D3 extra attacks. 2 extra attacks on which unit?
This unit.
Okay, so the Crypt Horrors are buffed, surged with the death magics from the
Well, this
Archregent.
one got dispelled, but not
Yeah.
as powerful.
Well, you know, you can't have everything. So we're back with movement phase. Coming up next, I think, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Right?
And this is the end of the movement phase for the Flesh Eater Courts.
Skittering across the battlefield.
Yes. Notably, I did gain a command point, and I had 1 from my battalion, so I'm up to 2. I haven't spent any. There was controversy to try and spend 1 or get a free summon now and then run away, but I don't think I need it. So we have moved forward with the Abhorrant to go next to this commanding terrain, but it's also deadly, so it's deadly commanding.
Do you want to roll for him now?
Yeah, we'll roll for that now.
1. Ah,
It's a 2.
it's fine.
The horrors are not within 1 inch of the ruins, citadel, fortress. They ran 3. I think.
something
Oh no,
like
they ran 5. I've got 3 that are within range of the objective, but it doesn't outmatch the 5.
Sure.
I can't run in charge, which does suck. Was hoping to get wild form off on them or at least trained
So
transformation.
that's fine, that was hero phase stuff.
Then the guy with the Flayed Pendant has just walked up behind them to support them and give them their kind of comeback buff.
Sure.
This unit of bait has become bait, because that's their job. This guy was actually within, when I measured it, was 18, but for some reason he's not, so I think I just moved him too close to the orcs. But he's like, yes, what it is over there? We had
Roll
the
for
Abhorrant... Oh yes, roll for deadly for them.
Fine.
Super fine. Then we've got the big unit of 30 ghouls have just moved up. They've got the objective, but they're kind of not really sure where I need them yet. And then this unit had to kind of awkwardly go around the terrain, because ruins are just a nightmare. I've got 1 within 6 inches of the objective, but I'm aiming for a 7-inch charge.
Make sure he's within 6 to the centre, because that looks 6 inches off the objective there. We'll nudge him. He's
Yeah,
got enough
we'll nudge
movement.
him.
So.
Then we've got a Ghoul Courtier up the front there, just to give his bubble of 6 inches deathless, and also 10's come back. But this is going to be like a conga line if I get that 7-inch charge. Yes, deadly for them.
Oh, 3 mortal wounds. It's 1 mortal wound.
1 mortal wound. Deathless.
Yeah.
I do get deathless. Let's see if we can roll this. It's a 3. Sorry, buddy.
He's dead. First blood to terrain.
He's like running along. Yes, master. Yes, master. Oh, fell over and impaled himself on a sharp rock.
I love that. The terrain drew first blood.
And then we have the Abhorrant. I did need to run him 9 to be wholly within 18, but I think this charge is gonna. I'm basically gonna be really conservative with the charge.
Yeah.
I've still got like 2 ranks of fighting.
Absolutely.
But I need to be wholly within 18 with that unit to get reroll 1s to hit. So I think it'll be beneficial to get the reroll. Unless I get like a 12-inch charge and there's some it's going ham on it, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, the only charge we do have at the end of the movement phase, I'm not doing any summoning. I was going to summon something to be a distraction, but I'm not. But yeah, so at the end of the movement, we are going for 1 charge here. There is no shooting with these guys. They could hurl blood and rocks at you, but it doesn't do enough damage to you notice it. This unit right here is going to charge.
Nice.
But to charge,
What dice over there, mate?
2 dice. It's one. No, I don't want to take that 1. It's a dirty dice. So, and it's 7-inch charge. Do I get it? It's a 9.
I'd like to dispel your charge. I don't.
Failed.
You get a 9. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll be moving those guys in and...
Show me where they end up.
Yeah.
Ending the charge, crashing into the line, skittering over the terrain. We've marked out the green dice is where wholly within 18 of the Archregent to get reroll 1s to hit, and that line is deathless. Just a tactical insight, just so we can...
Yeah, so I don't pile in and go overboard.
So
I have a problem doing that.
Is that your... that is your only charge, everything else ran, so let's pile them in. The ghouls there. Oh, before anything, I am going to spend 1 command point to give... actually, I'm going to spend 2 command points, just in case they live, to give all-out attack and savage attack to my savage ball boys. So that's 2 command points spent. So if they live, they're going to hit back quite hard because they've got Brutal Beast Spirits on already. Ending the pile-in, but just so you're aware, savage attack gives me 6s are an additional hit.
That's what it was.
Yeah, and then reroll, all-out attack is rerolling hit rolls of 1. We'll get some dice. They've piled in. The ghouls are hungry. How many ranged? 10?
10 are in range.
Including the champ, 31 attacks. Let's do this.
Ferocity, so 4s and 4s.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s to hit from the Abhorrant.
Cool. Okay, now I missed the dice tray.
Rerolls.
Okay,
Oh yeah,
3
it was
extra.
save 3, so it
Nice.
means they're really going for those pork.
Absolutely. Right, wounding on 4s.
How hungry are they?
Pretty hungry. 9 wounds on my ball boys. I've got a 6-up save, goes to 5-up because of my bone shields. Rerolling 1s because of Mystic Shield. I've got 1 save back there. And another save. So I've saved 2 so far, Mystic Shield. Okay, so I take 7 wounds, but I save these on 6s because of laugh it off, or laugh at them or something, because big waaagh. I save 1 more. You kill 2 boars exactly so far. So, what day is it, Nick?
It's feast day.
Oh, it's feast day. What does that mean?
I get to use Feeding Frenzy for free once
Yep.
per turn.
Nice.
What I'm going to explain this as here is they're really hungry. They've just eaten some bacon, and they're like,
They
God
got
damn,
some
it's really tasty,
really good bacon.
And there was a little bit of extra green on
Yeah,
top.
absolutely.
So I'm actually going to negate my own rule here, but I feel like I'm netting 12.
So tell them what you're doing.
I'm going to pile these guys in.
Yes.
And what the shove is going to create is 15 to 12 to 15 extra attacks.
We'll count them up, but he's going to
without the reroll ones.
Yeah.
So is 12 attacks better than reroll ones?
We'll see. I guess we'll find out. Let's pile them in. So, managing to get 4 more in range. When Nick's prediction was dead on, so 12 extra attacks. Will it be better than rerolling ones? We'll find out. Picking up the dice again.
42!
Pointless clips. Anyway, so we're going to go 43 attacks. Go for it, mate.
43 or 42?
43. Did you add
Give me
6
more
extra dice?
Yes.
So you need 1 more extra dice.
Thank you.
There we go.
Just enough.
Hitting on 4s. No rerolls.
No rerolls.
Oh, I love seeing those ones. Right, wounding on 4s, 20 hits.
They're slightly exhausted. Only half of them are hitting, but there's more bodies attacking. So
Of course.
they're getting a bit
You should get
ferocious.
10 wounds here. if averages are to be believed. Oh, it doesn't look great. We'll count them up. Folks, it's exactly the same. 9 wounds going through.
And that's math, folks.
That is absolutely math. So 9 saves, 5 up re-rolling ones. I do a bit better. No, I do exactly the same. So 4, 5, 6 wounds go through. 6 is to ignore. You kill 2 more boars. Good stuff. So I will...
Savage.
Yes, I'll take... It doesn't really matter. I'll take these 2. Woo! Huzzah! No, I won't. I'll take these 2. Because I want to get the champion in range to attack. And he's behind there.
Obviously leading from the rear.
Of course, that's what we do at South East Wargaming.
And to just a note, I've actually decided to do a thing that I've never really done before, which is pile up a hill.
Yeah, it just costs a bit of movement, that's all. So I'll pile in and get some dice and attack back. Right, so I've got 19 attacks from the guys on top, hitting on 3s because of Brutal Beast Spirits, re-rolling 1s because of all that attack, and any 6 is an additional hit. Let's go! Guys on top, 3s to hit. Re-roll any 1s, which are 3 of. Lots of 6s though, guys. They didn't convert.
Oh, man.
Damn, look at that. That was great. So 1, 2, yeah, so 6 are additional because of savage attack. So out of 19 hits, I've got 20 hit. Which is quite cool.
Quick math.
Then I think it's 3s to wound, guys. 4...
Checking.
Damage ball boys. 4s to wound, sorry. 4s to wound, because they're the spears. 4s to wound! No thing here.
I want some boar, but these are all boars. 11 saves.
6 up.
Yeah.
9 die. Or 9 deathless.
9 deathless. Sticky dice.
Die, you damn ghouls. 8.
8 die.
8 so far.
So far. Well, you get to pilot and
Balls,
attack
balls.
again. Ah, yes.
Now that I've stabbed you, my boars are going to tusk you, if that's a thing. So we're going to have 12 attacks, hitting on 3s because of Brutal Beast Spirits. Any 1s I re-roll, and these 6s are additional. Not bad. So I take those 2 6s and add them in. So out of 12 hits, I get 12 hits. Good stuff. And then 4s to wound for these guys. Give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's good. A very good roll. 8 more saves.
As I'm gnawing away at boar tusk before it's even left the body, or a hoof maybe, the boar's riposte. 8 saves.
Apparently, Savage Orc... Wow, okay, they killed 7... Well, 7 deathless.
Yeah, 7 deathless.
Bust. Go on then.
Deathless.
Oh, nice. That was good. 4?
4. So 12 total death.
Nice.
End of the combat phase, going into battle shock. I am immune! Because of this guy right here. He leads the battalion. If I'm wholly within 18 of him, I get to ignore battle shock. For everyone in the battalion, so it's this unit of 30 ghouls, this unit of not so 30 ghouls anymore, and the horrors if they are within range.
Fair enough. I do have to take Battle Shock. I'm Bravery 5, plus 1 for the banner goes to 6. Plus 2 because of Voice of the Gods, wholly within 18. So I'm Bravery 8 and I lost 4. So on a 5 or 6 more will flee. I'm going to roll it, just in case.
Ha-ha!
So 1 more flees, that's fine, it'll be this guy.
Sadly though, we did not get to eat that pig as it ran away in fear.
It fled. The orc didn't want to flee. I can imagine him sat there like, and just runs off into the distance.
Yeah.
But yes.
So yeah, that's it. So for points captured this turn, I do get this one. And I also get this one with a hero within 6. I think the Abhorrant's within 6. We'll check that if he's not.
6 of the centre.
Yes.
Well,
Measure me now.
I'm measuring you now. Out of
No.
range, sir.
So it's just 2 points for me.
1, 2. Yes, because you don't take this one. 2
Yeah.
points. I'm going to double check if that's changed in General's Handbook where you need to be within the objective. Just because if it's within 6, then you have it.
It is wholly within 6 of the objective.
No,
so
it's
the
not. It's within 6 of the centre, not wholly within.
within 6 of the centre.
So he's just out of range.
Just out of range.
So,
But still 2.
still 2 points. It's not bad.
And I'm in a good position over there. But also I can take the blunt of the force, the blunt of it. Over here, I feel like Phil might retreat those orc boys and send those other boys in behind them.
Probably.
You don't get to like double attack, do you?
No, I don't have that anymore.
Okay. I can't remember what the Savage Orcs did. The boss has an ability, doesn't he?
Yeah, if he attacks, I get to pick another bone split unit, wholly within 12, and they attack afterwards immediately.
Nice. But yeah, so that's battle round 1.
It is.
Going into battle round 2.
Yeah.
The roll off.
The roll
which
off.
we're always famous for.
Oh yeah. I win ties actually.
You do.
Nice.
Roll
I'm
it
just
here
gonna roll
instead?
it. Just doing it live. It's a 5.
I need a 6.
It's
Do I get a
respectable.
6?
He gets
It's a 5.
It's gonna be, I'm sorry son, but it's Big Waaagh turn to waaagh. Started the hero phase for the Big Waaagh. Gubs McSkull Splitter. He gives me a command point, it's my turn. And then on 4 up, he's a prophet of the waaagh. He is a prophet of the waaagh today. That gives me an extra command point. Back up to 4 command points. Next, I do waaagh points. If you haven't noticed, points means prizes with Big Waaagh. So, waaagh points. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, plus a d6 because my general's alive. Plus 5. So that's going to be 9 more points. Puts me to 21 waaagh points. Right?
And then every single one... Oh, is that a command ability to do that?
So I'm at 21. No, that was just my... gather them normally.
Okay.
So I've got the +1 to hit and +1 to wound for my entire army.
Lovely.
That's the main thing I wanted. I don't care about them now, because I'm never going to use them again.
You can spend them all to do something else.
So big to do
Yeah.
waaagh. I'm not gonna. Is it? Done. No more. So then we're going to go on to, well, I'll start the hero phase stuff. Nothing to do else. So let's go on to some spells. So first, I'm going to have a think. Dogger, he's going to do a cheeky glyph dock dance. Well, he might do. Nope, he fails. Okay, this is going well. Cheeky glyph dock dance. He makes it. So I'll put +1 save, actually, if they're wholly within 12. If this war dog is wholly within 12 of them, he is going to put it on... Oh, it doesn't matter. He'll put it on these guys. Huzzah! They're +1 save. Now he's going to do a cheeky dance.
One at the back there.
One on the back, the coward. He gets it. +1 save on this unit now.
Nice.
Alright. So
Not on the balls.
No. Then moving on, we've got on to magic. Magique. Let me have a think about what magic I'm doing. We're going to do the spells one at a time because I think there's a particular order I want to do these in my head because Nick only has 4 unbinds and I've got 5 casts. So if all goes well, I will get 1 spell off, but obviously dice are dice. So we're going to go over to this war dog. He's going to try and cast Gorkamorka's Warcry.
Not
Zogga.
Zogga.
Zogga's going to try and cast Gorkamorka's Warcry. Gets it with a 10. I will tell you what that does and if you want to dispel it. So, what that actually does, it has been cast. The unit suffers D3 mortal wounds, and they fight at the end of the combat phase.
So it's a tough choice. I mean, you're going to be picking a unit first.
Yes.
I feel like your ball boys are going to run out of there, and then that big unit's going to be in there to charge.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's that big a deal for me to start off. So obviously, with the 5 casts that you've got, and I've only got 4 dispels. 10. I need to get an 11.
Yeah, it's true.
I do need to get a 10 actually because I got +1 to dispel.
Yeah. What's the choice?
I'm going to go for it.
Okay.
Probably a bad idea, but striking last does impact me a lot, and if I get to choose, then I get to choose the unit again.
Sure.
So let's go for it. See if I get it. No, definitely not with a double 1.
So D3 mortal wounds, it would be this unit. You take 3 mortal wounds, which you save on
6s.
Deathless. This guy's still in range of him, isn't he?
Yeah, because the bubble's like...
Perfect. Great.
So, 1 save.
No, 3.
3 saves.
3 mortals. So I kill 3, and
3.
you are striking last.
So I'll take these 3 because I'm still getting the objective with that guy.
Yeah.
Um,
And then we'll move on. Right, Gubs is going to try and cast Fists of Gork. He's going to punch some units. Gets it with a 9. Would you like to try and unbind?
I'll try and dispel with my king.
Sure, okay.
Get a 9 as well
Get a
with
10,
+1, so that's gone. What was fists?
So Fists is I roll a dice for each modelling unit on a 6. You take a mortal wound, basically.
What, here? So
yeah,
it's like...
so I pick a big unit.
Okay.
It's a horde killer.
Okay.
Right, so no, that's fine, so I'm bound. So then next, I will try. So how many unbinds you've used 2?
I've used 1 from here and 1 from here.
Okay, so you've got 2 left. Let me think then. Mystic Shield. Gets it on a 7. Would you like to try and unbind or no?
Is this guy here?
He
He was in range of everyone, wasn't
yes, yeah, he is in range of everyone. Well, she is in range of everyone.
he? And then
sorry.
you've got... So you've still got 1 from the
I've
Wargog.
got 2 spells left after this one.
Yeah, I'll try and dispel that because it's a 7, you know.
Yeah, you need a natural 7 because you get +1. Yep, with authority, absolutely.
13, that's definitely bound mine. You can never cast Mystic Shield ever again.
No. So then next, I will try and cast Brutal Beast Spirits from the Wargog. Casting value of 6. I get it with an 8. Would you like to try and unbind this? +1 to hit, run, and charge.
Yeah, gonna have
Sure.
to do that. So, let's see if we do it. 8.
Goes
Plus
to
1.
9?
Yeah.
Mate,
Dispelled.
that has helped you massively this game.
Definitely.
Well done. Well, good item choice. So then my last final spell is going to be Cunning Beast Spirits from the last Warlock. I get it with a 7, and you're out of unbinds.
I am.
+1 save on them, so now 3 up save.
Okay.
Yeah, well, 4 up, 3 up in combat. +2 to the save, and so all I got off spell-wise is Warcry and the +1 save, isn't it? Because I think you dispelled everything else.
Yeah, I dispelled the fists. And I dispelled Mystic Shield.
And you dispelled Brutal Beast Spirits.
Yeah, and I
so
failed
well
the other one.
Nice,
So, yeah.
very anti-you. You've stopped me magic quite well this turn. But I've got some buffs up, so we'll go on to some movement phase. I think that's all my hero phase shenanigans. Yeah, we'll go on to movement phase.
You don't know your dancers?
I have, yes.
Okay.
End of the movement phase, and the Bone Splitters, the Thundering Tundra Big Waaagh has surged forward. So these Boar Boys, the Maniacs, have surged round to the left side, looking for a 6 or 7 inch charge to go around into the Archregents behind. Didn't realise the burst of speed the Boars have. These Savage Boar Boys have moved up their 12 to be a supporting factor in the ensuing fight. The Savage Orruks in the middle have moved laterally left to try and get a charge against the Horrors to start gumming them up and maybe kill a couple of the number. Remember guys, these guys have a 3 up save at the moment. Well, 4 up but 3 up in combat. And if I can keep them wholly within 12 at the start of the combat phase, they're definitely getting all-out defence.
There ain't no shooting over here.
There ain't no shooting over there indeed. So then we'll move over. The Savage Orruks that were sitting on number 3 have surged forward to deal with the Orcs. They have run because they're part of the Brutal Work. When it comes to the charge phase, they're wholly within 12 of the Savage Big Boss, so they will still be able to charge. This Coward Warlock has stayed on Objective 3, just again protecting my backlines, along with these Maniacs, who are again just protecting my backlines because, in all honesty, they're not needed yet. The Savage Boar Boys that were in combat have fallen back and retreated onto the next objective.
Fallen back, forward.
Fallen back but forward. It's very orc logic. You need to be an orc to understand it. Or a ghoul. Food. And I think that's everything. Wargog has moved laterally to hopefully support. Same with this Warlock. We'll be back with
1 inch of the terrain, so...
Oh, good, thank you. So, these guys have inadvertently. They're fine. They have not. The Savage Orruks take 1 mortal wound, which they ignore on a 6. That's a cock dice. They take a wound. These Savage Orcs have. They're fine. These guys haven't. And
Savage Big Boss 1 inch.
nah, he's fine.
So say
1 wound.
If you finish a move within terrain, is a pilot a move?
Move or normal move or charge.
Okay.
So normal move is any movement done in the movement phase,
Right.
and then charge. So we're back with charge phase coming up. Starting off the charge phase, these Maniacs. We're looking for a 6, did you say? We'll measure it. Right, I get +3 to my roll. +2 because I'm a Skull Thumper. +1 because I've got enough Big Waaagh points.
Yeah.
So we measure
I reckon you're about 4 inches that way through the ruins.
So if we go 3 to here, that does get me within a half an inch, but only just. I'm
so
literally
you need
like
2 boars
this.
in. Yeah.
Yeah, so let's do it. Orruks are going to charge. Again, they get +3 to this. Looking for a big number though. 5, 6, 7, 8. I will measure up how far that can get them and decide if I want to re-roll it. To not re-roll the charge. So 8 inches, because I want to stay wholly within 12 when before I pile in and start to give them some buffs.
Yes.
So that's all good. Not going to charge the boars. They're going to stay back as a second wave again. I need to be... Because you can summon, I need to be reserved with how I spread my forces and when I attack.
Sure you
Weirdly
do.
enough, I need to be precise with Bone Splitters. That's what I feel like anyway. Next, we'll do my boss. This is nice and easy. It's a 3 inches. I get +1. I mean, he's literally going at here with his 9 inch or 10 inch charge.
He's like... He screams at them as he's running past them and then charges them on the back. And they're just like, what the hell is this guy doing? Oh, okay.
Oh, that's what he's doing. And these guys will go straight forward.
They
get
technically auto pass their charge because they're
They
within
do.
3 inches, and it's
They
a
do.
+3 to their charge. So yeah,
So 7 inches. I'll move them in, guys.
get him as far as he can. Piling in. Oh, sorry. Finishing their charge as so.
Yes.
No more charges for you, is there?
But there are some command abilities I'm going to pop. I'm going to pop 2. So I'm going to do... See, here we go. I think I'm going to do all-out attack, all-out defense definitely on them from the Wargog.
Yes, because we didn't get Mystic Shield.
So, actually, guys... Oh! Ooh, here's the thing. Bring it up. This is a change that hasn't been covered much in the General 19 Handbook, and I've just made the mistake. So, I didn't re-roll the 8-inch charge because I wanted to keep them wholly within 12 to give them all-out defense, all-out attack, right? I've just remembered, in the new General's Handbook, it's wholly within 12 or wholly within 18 of your general. I've just remembered that. So I'm not going to go back and do it, of course not. But that is a change. That all-out attack and all-out defense can be wholly within 12 or wholly within 18 of your generals. I could have gotten a lot more up.
And he's wiring over there.
Yeah.
He's the general.
So just so you guys are aware.
How much would you have got them further? Like a couple of, 2 inches?
Well, the problem is I could have rolled less, couldn't I? The charge.
Okay.
So it's in the long run, it's not that big of a deal, but it's good to know.
Oh, these guys wholly within 18 of your general though, just in case.
Not
there's
with
no
my
other
general,
hero.
but I've got my hero there.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a think about the command points, guys. I'm definitely doing all out defense. Definitely happening.
And that's the unit with 3+
The three-
save.
yes,
with,
correct. Definitely all out defense. Oh, let's see if this guy dies to deadly because I charged.
He does!
D3, 2 mortal wounds.
So it kills him.
Oh, does it? Yeah, it does, and puts a wound on the other one. Blah! And then the wound just transfer over. Oh, these guys actually as well, mate. Deadly. Oh no. How many?
2.
1.
So 1, yeah.
Okay, 6. Nope, takes a wound there as well. Oh dear. And then these savage orruks over here. Deadly? No. Okay, they're okay. Good. You didn't fall for the terrain like everyone else. So you know I've done all-out defense. I'm actually going to do all-out attack on them as well. So I'm down to 1 command point, which I'm saving for probably an inspiring presence on your turn. And I will pile in an attack with my savage orruks, who lost 1 of their number to the stupid deadly terrain.
Yeah, this world lethal.
Yeah, man. Right. Savage orcs pile in 10 into the horrors and 8 into the ghouls because 1 has not made it in.
He tripped over a rock.
I have got 3 attacks each because of Spirit of Gork and Morka, which means large groups of stone splitters are soon filled with primal battle lust and see them strike with increased speed. They have +1 attack each. I'm too sweaty. It's very hot to go.
But how do they say it?
What do you mean?
Wah!
Oh, you mean how do they war?
Yeah.
They war.
Okay.
They're very sophisticated.
Oh. Wah!
Wah!
With top hats.
Indeed, what? So these guys are hitting on 4s and 4s, but I'm +1 to hit and +1 to wound because of big war. So 3s and 3s.
And you've already dropped that one.
Re-rolling 1s. Rolling 1s because of all-out attack. Alright, now roll to wound.
Very courageous, fighting my noble heroes.
3s to wound. Oh, that's not looking great. Well, it might be more better than I thought, actually.
So I've got 14 saves on the horrors. I am going to pop my triumph because I think this unit is like basically the egg cracker of the whole horde, really. So to reroll saves for
Reroll
this unit.
saves,
It's
yeah.
to the end of the turn,
Phase.
isn't it?
Yeah, to the end of the phase.
So there's not any more. Well, there might be some more boar attacks into them
Ah.
at the back, but 5's re-rolling.
Oh,
Okay, we
it's a
saved
good
loads.
showing. It's a good
This is
showing.
re-rolling all.
Yeah, man.
So that's pretty good so
Cheeky
far.
4 in there.
Oh.
Cheeky 4.
Oh, for Tiki 4.
was not
Only
bad at
noting
all.
1 extra one, so we did lose
Deathless.
1. Oh yeah, that's 7. 7 deathless.
Don't say anything.
Being wholly within 12 of the courtier at the back here. So it's actually them with ferocious hunger, not him.
No one
But,
saw anything. He didn't fall off his ball, guys.
Some deathless saves for me. And so
Oh,
I've lost 1.5.
Don't you want this roll when you bring them back? Look at that roll.
If I got that roll for when I'm bringing them back, I'm cheating
I would
because
con- I
that's
would
7
concede. I
dice.
concede.
There is an ability to do that though. Right, so yeah,
1 and a bit.
yeah,
and
1
2.
of the bit.
Right, so I've got 25 attacks on the ghouls. Ghouls. 3s to hit, re-rolling the 1s. Rolling 1s. Alright, okay, nice.
What did you guess? That's 4 total missed, so 21. Nice.
3s to wound. I'm glad you're filming this.
What, failing you picking up dice? It's kind of hard in this weather, like picking up dice.
So difficult. Alright, 3s to wound because of the big waaagh. So we've got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
14 saves because we have a flap of cloth in front of us.
Hey, so do we!
Saved 2 of them.
Nice.
So that was 13 saves. 11 deathless.
Yes.
They are in range of this courtier, so they are getting their deathless save. 6s!
They're dead. Just. Whew. I'm glad you only passed 2. 10
2,
die.
4, 6, 8, 10, 11 die. But
Hooray!
so what you actually do is you punch a guy and then you punch him when he's down on the floor again.
Can you imagine? He just like punches him down and then just keeps punching him. He's a dead ghoul. He's not going to eat your balls anymore, my friend.
Next, my choice next. I will be choosing the Abhorrant to strike some attacks. There's no more attacks on the horrors, so I think they're safe for now, but I think he's got to do some damage just before he maybe gets bitten by some balls.
Right, Archregent showing who the biggest ghoul is. Let's do this. Well, actually, those guys are the biggest ghoul, but he thinks he is. Go for it.
He's the biggest one in aspect.
Yeah,
you know?
in power, in actual power, yeah.
7 attacks, 3s and 3s,
Cool.
minus 1 rend, a damage. So
We've
he's
got
not
3
really
misses.
showing that he doesn't get to benefit from his own reroll ones.
It's true.
So he's only hit 4 times. Does he wound though?
He wounds twice.
Twice, which is pretty poor showing.
I have no save because I've got 6 up -1, but I do have 6 up DPR. Okay, I take 1 wound.
So
on savage
I
bonus.
literally, out of 7 attacks, I literally just poke the eye out of a ball.
Yes, indeed. And I'll come back and I will do my leader, and I'm not going to use his ability to let another bone split unit strike after him, because I want to dictate the order of combat. So, and they strike last anyway because of Gorkamorka's war cry. So we'll strike with the Savage Big Boss. Right, 6 attacks. 3s and 3s goes to 2s and 2s because of the big waaagh abilities. 2s. Oh, I also earn waaagh points for having models in charge, so I'll work them out in a minute. Then 2s to wound. That is 12 damage, because -1, you ignore your save. 2 damage piece.
I get deathless.
You do get 12 deathless. Deathless? 12 deathless saves. I take out 10 of them.
So
yeah,
there's
drop.
4 left.
4 ghouls remain. Single-handedly cutting the massive bodies down, he carves a path through those ghouls, but stays where he is because he wants to stay within 6 of the objective. Over to your pick, mate. So you've got the horrors, and that's it. So the horrors are piling in. I do apologise for the rain sounds, but we're not closing the window because it's been boiling in England lately, and we've finally got rain, and we need some air. So if you do hear the rain, just think of it as sleet on the battlefield. It's sleet that's happening. Just so you're aware, I do get 5 extra wild points, putting me to 26, because I have 2 or more units that made a charge with 10 or more models. I have 2 units that also are within 3 of an enemy at the start of the combat phase that have more than 10 models. And also I get 1 extra one because a hero was in 3 of an enemy at the start of the combat phase.
So you get them for making a charge and for
Yes.
being in range?
Yes, correct.
Is the being in range one not counted in your hero phase?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's only in the charge phase.
So you get 1 for doing a charge and then 1
for making it, if you've got 10 or more models.
Okay.
Anyway, 35 attacks coming in. This is the first round because this is a feast day. It's the day of feasts.
Yeah, I
This
guess.
is the blessed day where they like to eat.
This is 35 attacks?
Yeah, 35. Hitting on 4s.
Rerolling.
Re-rolling. And why are you re-rolling, Nick?
Because I'm in range of my Abhorrant.
Because of this guy. This guy here.
That was actually a pretty good roll on its own, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, for hitting on 4s, that was not too shabby. The re-rolls.
The rerolls. So we're just really angry that we were expecting pig, and we've got to fight this green filth.
Yeah, of course. Netting you what? 5 extra hits?
Yeah, 5.
5 extra hits. And then we'll roll a wound. Come on, horrors. Let's show the business. Wounding on 3s.
6s are 3
3
damage instead of 2.
Nice. So we'll count them up. So I've got 3 saves at damage 3 and then 12 more at damage 2. So I'll do the 3 at damage 3. 3 up. Reroll ones because of all that defense. Okay. I saw it. I saw it coming. Okay, so I save that. The reason I save this, guys, I've got a 6 up save base. I get +1 for I get 5 up save in combat for bone shields. I get +1 for Cunning Beast Spirit spell, and I get +1 for the Glyph Dock Dance. So that is 6 damage so far.
Those are some 2s.
They are. I don't want to see any 2s in this, please. Well, okay, I'll roll 3 more 2s. And then re-roll the 1.
It's a 2, folks!
Alright, fine. So 8 plus 6 is 14. So that would be 7. Not bad to orcs dying. A hefty hit. Are we going to... Is it the Day of Feasts?
It is the Day of Feast.
Okay.
We actually... Well, we were hoping for some pork, but we like this green, chewy
it turns
nonsense.
out... When you roll 2s, they're pretty tasty. So let's get 35 more.
So this
we'll
is
pile that again.
activating Feeding Frenzy, but it's as for Feast Day, I get it for free.
Yeah, perfect.
So, yeah.
Nice. We'll pile them in again. 41 attacks. The ghouls have gotten more in. See if he do as well as that last one. Go for it. I can do words. It didn't make any sense. Forced hit, re-rolling.
Rolling. Netting me, I say half
6 more hits. Alright. Right, rolling to wound. Let's go for it.
3s to wound,
Yes.
6s are 3 damage.
Absolutely. Okay.
Mighty.
So I have 5 3-damage saves and 18 2-damage saves. Good roll. This will hurt. 3 up again, but re-rolling 1s. Okay, there's another 2 that I don't want to see. Alright, so 3 damage in the pool so far. Okay? So I'll just put a little 3. And now these are 2-damage ones.
These are the 18.
3 up. Re-roll any 1s. Okay, so that's a definite fail. Oh, there's some definite fails over here too. Okay, better. 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. So that's going to be 1, and then 4 more dying. So I've piled in. I've gotten 2 in range. One of them is my champion. Huzzah! So I get 5 attacks each because I've got the. Because I have 5 or more models, I get Maniac Fury.
Okay.
Right. So I'm hitting on 4s normally. Goes to 3s because of Big waaagh.
Okay.
This is not including the balls. 3s because of Big waaagh. Take out the 1s and 2s. No re-rolls. They used to have re-roll 1s, but I don't think they have that anymore. Now we're wounding on normally 3s, goes to 2s because of Big waaagh. So that's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6 saves so far. No rend.
No rend, 4 up save. He failed 3.
3 deathless.
So he took 2.
2 damage.
And a 5.
Alright. And you did take some from the deadly terrain, didn't you? Oh, did you not?
No.
Okay, no, I'm thinking of
The only thing
someone
that took deadly terrain was the ghoul at the beginning, yeah.
Yes, you're right. I'm thinking of my guys. And then I've got some boars, pair of chompers. Okay, so I get 4 attacks with the boars. Normally 4s. +1 to hit because they charged. +1 to hit because of Big waaagh. Alright, so 2s to hit. Go boars. And now 3s to wound. 2s to wound because they get +1 to wound on the charge as well, and Big waaagh. Okay, only 2.
The 1s are still fail.
Yeah.
No rend.
No rend.
4 up.
Deathless.
Deathless. No.
Hooray! He's just going to
takes
heal
3.
in his turn.
He's taken 3, but he's going to heal in his turn. So yeah, I will mark it anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's combat for.
No, it's not.
No, you've got orcs over here.
I do.
Because I have to strike last.
Correct.
So Phil's can get some dice.
Yeah.
Here at Southeast Wargaming, we love to roll dice. Okay, there's 4 ghouls. They're probably going to die. Well, actually, wait. There's a 99.9% chance they're going to die, but Phil's still going to roll some dice.
On 3s. 3s to wound.
19 6-up saves. Tasty.
Can you do it?
Got some deathless saves to make as well. Oh, no,
Hey, that's
look.
a valiant effort.
Oh, valiant, so haven't. You know what? I actually saw that the Abhorrant was watching and they're like, no, we can't die. But yes, they have
did.
fallen.
So that will be the end of the combat phase. Going into the battle shock phase, I am going to spend a command point to auto-class these orcs.
How are you doing that, you say? Well, it's
like
because
the
you're
last
within
one.
18 of the general.
No, 12 is fine. Just within 12, not wholly within though, for that one. Hooray!
I lost a Crypt Ghoul
Horror.
and I lost 4 ghouls, but they're not there anymore. But you know, R.I.P. And also, you know, R.I.P. Dave because
course.
you know he tripped over that rock.
Absolutely.
But
First
yes,
die.
so over to Fleshier Courts, round 2.
Turn 2, yeah. We forgot to tell you how many points I've earned. So, I'm earning 1 for having it, 1 because I took it from you this turn, and 1 because my leader's there. A leader unit is there. So 3 points, 4, 5 points, 6 points, because Nick doesn't quite have it enough here with my orcs and my 4 savage boar boys in range. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points, putting me to 9 to Nick's 2, going to Flesh Eater's turn 2.
7 to 9.
What?
No, 9 to 2.
Yeah.
Sorry, what did I
Why are you saying 7 to 9?
Ignore.
Okay. Start the hero phase, Nick. Look at him pondering, knowing what,
I know one thing's for sure.
tactical
though.
choices he's going to make. But
I'm going to heal 3 wounds.
of course, well, of course. And you do gain 2 command points, don't you?
I do. I get 1 from the commanding train and 1 from my hero phase as normal. I think it's just spells that are really easy, which I think is going to be Ferocious Hunger from. Oh, if I cast it there, I can't cast it there.
We'll let you have a think.
No, we'll put.
Okay.
Is Mystic Shield holy?
No, just within.
Okay, I think now that I've blown my triumph.
Yeah.
Nah, what am I saying?
Okay, do you want me to give you a second?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got a quick muster ability from
Muster
my
ranks.
lead knight. He'll see if he can bring 1 guy back on a roll of 5.
Nope.
I failed!
Nope.
He's gone forever.
He's gone forever.
I do also, because of their noble blood, gain a wound back
Oh, sick.
to the unit. It's
Cool.
a bit niche.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, so he healed, he didn't need to heal, but he can. And then I
Spells.
think... Yeah, spells are still quite awkward. I know I'm probably going to have to put Ferocious Hunger on these guys.
Okay.
I don't know if I need to do it.
I don't think you do.
I think that's overkill.
Up to
We're
you.
in range of the reroll.
Would
I think
you-
I'll put Ferocious Hunger on these guys.
Okay, go for it, mate. Needing a something.
Got
7. I will try and unbind with one of them. Him. Unbound on a 10. No
Damn
ferocious
you.
hunger. That's actually pretty big for me.
And I can't cast it again, even
Nope.
if I do have another cat spellcaster. So I will put Mystic Shield from this Abhorrant
Yep.
onto that
Yeah, you
unit.
don't have to declare. Let's see if you get it, my friend. Need a 6. Gets an
Not
8.
an 8.
I have enough unbinds, so I'm going to try. So need 9. Nope, 7. You get Mystic Shield.
Cool.
Onto the horrors?
Yeah.
Excellent. And then we're back with some more spells. So what's next? Oh, hang on.
Blood Feast.
Come on, focus. There we go. What's next?
So from the Abhorrant King over here, the General, he's going to cast Blood Feast.
Yes.
I actually misclicked this when I did my War Scroll, and I've never read this spell again. I thought it was, because I knew they had Ferocious Hunger built in, but I was
Yeah.
trying to think of what the other spell was.
Sure. Let's see if we get it off and then we can tell them what it does. A 10, I will try and unbind.
That's an
'cause
11.
An 11, I need a double 6. I've got enough unbinds. Oh, close, but no.
So, because it was a 10 or more, I get to do D6 mortal wounds to a unit within 12.
Oh, is that legit? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to check if it's holy with it.
We'll check the spell. Blood Feast, so D6 mortal wounds onto the... I assume it's the Savage Orruks?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, D6. It's 5. I ignore them on 6s. I haven't made one of them this game, so that's going to be 5 wounds
And
down, and that'll heal him to
Heal to full. I think it's probably better with ghouls nearby, because you get to bring them back.
Potentially,
It's kind
yeah.
of... I think it's the same... I thought it was the same as Chalice.
I don't know.
Then,
Cool.
so that's... He only casts 1 spell.
Last spell.
I think... Because he can't do Ferocious.
What's next?
He's going to do Mystic... No, he's not. He's going to do Arcane Bolt.
Sure, go for it. A
Cast
9.
On a 9.
Last unbind, but I'm bound on a 10.
Damn it!
There we go.
There were other muster
Nice.
abilities over here.
It's been quite a good magic phase for both, in the sense of back and forth dispelling and
I think
stuff.
I need that +1. That +1 has saved me.
No, I mean in the sense of like we've both been dispelling each other quite a
Yeah.
lot, and yeah, it's been quite dynamic magic phases. It's been good. Are we done for the hero phase?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll be back with movement.
End of the movement phase. Some things have to take deadly terrain checks, but I have moved my Abhorrant away from the commanding terrain.
Coward.
and sat on his throne, and he was like, "Call more men for free."
True.
So that's a cool mechanic that I've summoning at the end of the phase.
Got the commanding command point, then legged it and hoofed it back, and then summoned for free.
So he summoned some buddies here. He did run away from the maniac weird knobs because he didn't feel like he sort of tactically retreated.
It's tactical withdrawal.
So yeah, he's got like 20 ghouls on his right flank. The Crypt Ghast, Crypt Haunter has actually stayed where he is. He's going to try for a charge against them and hopefully beat him up a little bit. He's going to try and remain within 12 of his buddies. Then this unit got 6 on their run, so they've managed to peg it up the field. They are going to take that objective off you. I haven't got a hero within 6, so I didn't manage to get that. But I've also summoned some more friends! Friends from the realm. These guys have walked on, and these guys came out this inspiring chapel that's next to the throne.
Absolutely.
But I moved up all my heroes as well. So one is in the ruins. There's a lot of dangerous terrain to be taking, but we'll see how many more people fall over.
Yes, but thankfully Nick has brought all his friends to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. So that means I don't have to worry about my backline anymore.
Yeah, it was a hard choice to go for, but I can't really. I think Phil just waited until there was someone. Like, he's got his 5 boars out there. He's got his hero sitting in the back. It's still within range.
Absolutely, I could have waited there all game.
Yeah, exactly. So there's not really any way. I could have got one maybe on here, but the closest I wanted to get was there.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to get, and I don't gain any additional points for getting the backline objective. It's good for me, folks.
It's good for him.
I'm going to roll a charge over here. Need a 9. It's not a 9.
Ah.
Do I want to get them to combat? I've got the objective, but do I want to get into combat? I'm going to spend a command point, folks, and I'm going to see if I can get a 9. Come on, baby. It's a 6.
Ah.
Damn it. Could have done wild form, actually. I didn't think about that.
They weren't on the field when you were casting. You ran
point.
everything, so...
Yeah, good point. There's no other benefits in beasts, is there?
No.
The unit over there at the back, they're going to try and pace against the boars. They're really hungry for some bacon. Is it time for some bacon? It is! It's a Nighthaunt charge as well, but I'm playing Flesh Eater Courts, folks. We'll move them in. The Haunter's going to go in as well and see what he can do. He got a 9, so he can go wherever he wants.
He can, well, ish.
Choosing what to go for next, and I think we've got a choice.
Well, nothing over there.
It's these ghouls! They win the prize! They get to fight first. They're going for some bacon!
29 twice.
Now, they haven't tasted any bacon before,
They haven't.
folks, but they're still hungry. The Abhorrant is commanding them to come onto the battlefield. This guy came out of he's just like sat there, drinking a cup of tea, and he's like, oh, it's my turn to fight?
It is his turn to fight. Oh, yes, bacon.
So, 4s, re-rolling 1s.
This is the first 29.
Yes, the first 29.
Reroll those ones. Got a couple in there. Just reroll them now for me, my friend. Alrighty, then we'll roll to wound. Roll to wound.
2 dice.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 wounds so far. Let's do it again. Well, he missed the camera, but that's the roll to hit. Rerolling ones. Just reroll your damn ones. Gone. Just gone. Rerolling ones. So ridiculous. Okay. Rolling to wound.
4s.
Okay. 8 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so 12 saves. 6 up save. I make 1. 6 up. Ignore damage. Oh, okay. So that'll kill 1, 2, 3, and then injure 1 down to a wound. So what's happening? So that's all that's left. These 2 measly Orruk maniacs left.
So what I'll do is I'll do the feeding frenzy.
It's a feast day.
For free.
Pile in and attack again.
I don't feel like the horrors need to.
Probably not. But we're piling and attack again. Alright,
Or
feast
a hero
day.
in range of this.
Yeah. Feast day. Again, 29 twice. Same amount piled in and attacked. Reroll the ones. Rolling to wound. We got 2 extra from the rerolls from the ones.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Ooh, nice. 9 so far. Let's do it again. Actually, guys, 9. I might actually lose both of them to this. Oh. Okay, so let's do this. 6 up save. Save 2 and 6 up. Yeah, that's right. Deathless.
Deathless. I love how you call it deathless.
Deathless. That's it. That's the unit dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The unit is dead. And now I can now reveal if you didn't kill them, I would not have got the bait auxiliary objective. That's what I was waiting for. Battle round 3. if they're not dead, your bait aren't dead by battle round 3, you fail the auxiliary objective. So I am very happy you killed my bait. Thank you. So I get the auxiliary.
Which doesn't count unless it's a draw.
Exactly.
I don't get to roll these
That's why I'm
dice.
saying it wasn't a big deal. And if I'd said something, you would have changed. So I was like, nope, not
I
happening.
wouldn't. I don't. If I would have remembered about it, I would have just not been fancied.
Exactly.
I'll just.
But that's it,
these
so-
29 dice now. I don't
Yeah, put them down,
remember.
Nick. Put them down. You killed my bait. How do you feel? Thanks for.
Pretty good.
I baited you in. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
what I-
right.
what
That
I
bacon.
wanted.
That bacon. Nick, that bacon. A freebie. Enjoy it. So after eating their lovely free bacon, by the way, some people might not know, but me and Nick like to mess around a little bit, and I've been told I'm quite mean to you, Nick.
No,
So,
this is banter.
yeah, exactly.
Like, this is a pure banter barrel. It's like anything is with banter barrel.
Yeah.
Also, this is the first time I've used an auxiliary objective.
Same, to be fair. Same.
So,
Sorry.
being
Tell a
like,
lie.
oh,
Tell a lie. I've used one once offline.
okay.
So that's it. So this is the same with me
Yeah.
too. So both bound to forget things, but do not take that as me being mean or joshing on him. It's just how we are. But weirdly enough, for some reason, I need to clarify it.
Thanks for clarifying.
Okay.
Thank you, Internet.
So after eating their lovely free bacon, we're going to swing over here. I've already piled in. And with my cheeky piles in, I've actually managed to get one less in range to attack me. Unless you're feeding frenzies, of course. And then I'm going to swing back at your Crypt Horrors. So are you ready, my friend?
I am ready,
Okay.
friend.
We're going to roll some dice, friend. Are you ready, friend? Let's do this, friend. 3's to hit, friend, because a big war, friend. Okay, missing some, and then 3's to wound, friend.
Ooh,
Oh,
tasty.
nice. Yeah, that's not 6.
6.
No,
I've
red.
got 6 conveniently placed over here that I was not allowed to use when I had 29.
Nick, no red, friend. Okay, go for it.
Sorry for worrying the camera, I'm in hysterics.
Yeah, it's crazy.
6 saves. Now, did I get Mystic Shield off? I don't think I did. I think the only spell I successfully cast this turn was Blood Feast.
I think so too. Do you want to re-roll these ones just to see if it makes any form of difference? So we did get Mystic Shield, so we did roll the 3 ones off camera and you got 2 extra successes, so only 3 wounds go through.
Yes.
So roll some Deathless.
Yes, 3 deathless.
3 Deathless. Take 2 wounds.
So
Fair enough.
The guy that's there goes back down to 2 wounds.
Absolutely. And that's my pick. So over to you. You've got your horrors or your... Oh no, just your... Well, I suppose he can pile in. I've got nothing else actually, mate. So you might as well just pile him in 3 inches, because he can, because he made a charge move. And then do the horrors. And we'll get them in. 13 attacks. A bit less than the 1,000,000 from last turn.
Yeah.
But 13, still do it. Let's do it,
Do you
man.
still have your 3 up save and all that?
I do, but not re-rolling ones.
Okay.
So let's do this.
So,
Fours
hit
to
on
hit.
fours,
Are you
roll
holy
ones.
with an 18 to re-roll?
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. So he is re-rolling. No, dude, you re-roll.
Re-roll.
Yeah. Remember, you're good.
The knights.
Yeah, the knights.
They do better in front of the king.
Cool. 3 extra hits, and now just roll a wound for me, sir. And any
Sixes are 2.
Oh, good
Oh,
stuff.
3, sorry.
There are no 6s.
That's pretty cool.
4 saves, no rend. I've still got all my buffs, so I'm looking for 3 ups here. No re-rolls of any kind. Fail 2. So 2 more drop, but doesn't kill the unit. Leaving 3 remaining. I have lost 4 this turn. So battle shock might be a thing, but are you going to spend a command point to feeding
So
frenzy?
you do have a banner there. What's your bravery at the moment with the minuses?
5, 6, 7, 8. So currently at bravery 8.
Okay.
So, do you want me to give you a moment, or do you know? Look at him ponder. Philosopher in the making.
I don't know.
Okay. Doing it live.
Phil wants me to do it, and I want to do it. 2 reasons. Phil wants me to do it because he wants me to waste the command point.
Yeah,
Fight to
absolutely.
free the unit.
Yeah.
I want to do it because I want to free the unit up. Because if the unit is free, I could charge Phil's heroes
Absolutely.
if I get the next
No,
turn.
you're not wrong.
So we do
So
get a
pile
little bit
in.
more attacks.
13 attacks again. Can he finish off the 3 remaining? I've lost 4 so far.
One more thing to check.
He's checking one more thing. So, taking it back now, he's actually piled in less, so he stays holding with an 18. Why did he do that? You may ask. Well, I'll tell you. So he gets reroll hit rolls with the Aberrant Ghoul King with an 18, so let's do this.
You shouting at him.
Alright,
He's like, no, don't go that far.
let's do this. Force to hit, re-rolling. It's already coming in very useful. Okay. Then you... Well, yeah, decent. And then 3's to wound.
Sixes are gravy.
6s are gravy.
No,
we
it's
have
one
one
six.
gravy. And then, more than last time. So I'll just do this live.
5 saves.
The 3 damage one. I make it. And then 5 regulars.
Yeah.
5 regular saves. I fail 2. So I'll leave 1, which will be the banner.
On 1 wound.
On 1 wound. So, leaving the banner alive, because I'm cutting out what Nick just said on camera. So, leaving the banner alive with 1 wound remaining. He said a naughty word. YouTube doesn't like naughty words. But yes, the banner is alive. Leaving him up. I could still pass. We'll check in a moment. So that will be the end of the combat phase. Nothing else to attack. Here we go. I'm bravery 5 normally. I've left the banner alive to give me +1 bravery, so I'm bravery 6. Voice of the Gods from my general, holy with an 18, +2 bravery, so I'm bravery 8. I've lost 6. So on a roll of a 1 or 2, I'm absolutely fine. Doesn't care. Not a care in the world. Stays in combat. Your ghouls and your horrors are very unhappy. But on a 3+, he does run, and it does free up the unit for if you get the turn.
Yes.
So let's roll up. You nervous? I kind of am actually. I kind of am. Come on. It's a 1.
Oh!
It's a 1. He stays around.
He's
What a
definitely-
legend.
Actually, there's an auto pass as well.
No, that's new 40k.
Oh, okay.
It's not. You don't even play 40k. But he does stick around. That
Thoroughly disappointed in that.
is a miracle for me. So we'll go. But you do get 2,
Yeah.
3, 4 points.
Didn't get a hero in range here, which really sucks because I didn't move him
Yes.
there to be within 6.
See, games like this, I should have taken Breath of Gorkamor to try and jump your lines, but that's neither here nor there. I'm thinking tactically in my head at the moment. But you gain 4 points, putting you to 6 to my 9.
Okay, 5.
Oh yeah, of course, 5.
So 5. Go to 7.
7 to my 9.
Yeah.
Say, you were right. You preempted it. 7 to 9.
There's no
Excellent.
time travel here, folks.
Excellent. So we will go. I want a way to pass as well on the train, just randomly. So we'll go into battle round. Is it battle round 3 or 4?
So
We'll check. So it's actually only battle round 2. So all that stuff about the auxiliary objective didn't even really matter because I did. So I suppose it still completed it, but it didn't. It wasn't as impactful as it was because I thought it was battle round 3. So let's roll it up. I win ties. My chair is going to breathe.
Roll first.
You want me to roll first?
Yeah.
All right. You just want me to roll a 6, I guess. No, that is not a 6. That is a 3.
I will be taking
Excellent.
the double turn.
Perfect. The double turn
Double
has
turn.
come up for Nick. Going to Flesh Eat Court's turn 3. Alright, so starting off the hero phase, turn 3 with the Abhorrant Archregent. What are you doing first?
We gain some hit or heal in the
Oh, yeah,
start,
both
and we
of
heal
them.
1 wound here, so we
Yeah.
have done that. He
Yeah.
also heals a wound, but there's no other start of hero phase.
Gained a
stuff.
command point.
We
And now...
did do a gain a command point. That's awesome. This is a very important spell for me. This will, if it succeeds, free up my unit.
Just Arcane Bolt, that's all you need to do. Just need
This
to
guy
cast it.
here, Arcane Bolt on that
Let's
Orruk
do
with 1
it.
wound.
It's fine. You got this. You get it with a 5.
Okay.
Because of your +1 to cast. I'm going to try and unbind this. Of course I am. Come on, it's only a 5. Need a 6. Yeah, I get it with a 10.
With 1 dice.
No Arcane
You
Bolt.
get it with 1 dice.
I do, yeah. No Arcane Bolt.
Okay, he will put Mystic Shield on that
Yep.
unit of horrors.
Fails on a 4.
He is giving up with magic.
Okay.
And going to retirement home.
Fair enough. Yeah,
This guy's going to do Ferocious Hunger on this unit.
Yep, this is the one I kind of want to get rid of. Oh, I cannot with a 13. Well, I should not have opened
For
my...
some maybe what it is, the king's channeling all his
Sure.
magical energies into the queen so she can get the spells.
I should not have tempted the dice gods and said this is the one I needed to unbind.
D3.
1. Okay, 2, that's fine.
2.
2 extra attacks on the massive unit of 30. That is a spicy meatball.
And then we're going to use, it's kind of niche, but I've got a
Transformation.
spell anyway, and I feel like I can cast it, so these guys here are going to get 1 inch if I get it off.
Sure.
Cast on a 8.
Alright, I'll try and unbind. Need 9. Nope.
They get an additional 1.
They are 7-inch move.
Well, I could give it to my Abhorrant. No, I can't, because it's only wounds characteristics 4 or less.
Fair enough.
So yeah.
Okay, so we'll be back
I can give it to my Courtier.
We'll be back after some movement coming up next.
End of the movement phase. Sadly, did not get to move the horrors, but I did move the Haunter up, which is the Courtier. So he's within 6 of that objective now, so he's going to get an additional point for that.
Yes.
The Ghouls that were on this flank that came in last turn, 8s and Boars, again fill a temporary objective.
What?
The what's it called?
Free bacon?
Yeah, free
Fate.
bacon. Free bacon.
Auxiliary.
They've packed it all into their sacks and they've walked over to protect the Abhorrant. The Abhorrant ran an extra 2, so he got just within range of this objective. My own objective is also worth an additional point if I have a hero.
Yeah.
So maybe should have kept our Courtier back there. Over to this side, we have the unit of 20 Ghouls that have moved up. I did give the movement buff to the Courtier, so I made him move 10, just give him extra movement. Just so he's actually within 6. So obviously, after charges, I'm gonna have some Ghouls in front of him, hopefully, and piling in. But it's this big unit of 30 that's come up. They're ferocious. They're really mad. They haven't even. All they've done is they've watched a unit get beaten up, and they're like,
scary one.
they're kind of like angry that they got to.
I need you to flub your rolls twice.
Hey, double ones are possible, folks.
It's true. It's true.
But yeah, so have moved up my Abhorrant as well. This guy does have to take deadly terrain because I didn't get to. He only ran 7. Does he take any damage? No, he doesn't.
You're very close. You stumble a
And
lot, but you don't
is
fall.
that
No. We're
okay?
over here.
You are though. You're right there. But yeah, that's it. So it's just charges. There's no shooting.
So let's go to the charge phase. Coming up next.
Oh, does the?
Ooh, what? Righty ho. So where are we going?
Do this charge first.
That far unit of Ghouls. Let's roll it up. Okay, 7 inches.
You saw that
done.
one, you were
Yeah,
like,
I did. I was like, I'm actually more worried about this unit, the big unit, but we'll get them in. Ending the charge, crashing into the boars. Next scuttering horde of these guys. They get an 8. Lice. Lice?
Lice.
Lice, Nick.
They've all got lice.
They've all got lice. Go to your doctor. Get some remedies. Charging. Crashing into the lines. A nice frontage. Not bringing too many of the lads in, but still engaging them. Any other charges? I think that's it, because they ran.
Yeah, they ran, he ran,
Yeah.
these heroes aren't,
So,
they're not for
going into the combat phase, you're obviously going to strike with these guys first, because they're terrified of that 1 wound banner bearer, yeah? Yeah? Please?
Incorrect!
Ah! So,
But we're going to attack with this unit of 30
okay.
that are ferociously hungry.
Let's,
They
we'll count
haven't
up.
tasted any meat yet.
No, they
so
haven't. That's
they're
true.
like,
That's
oh, do
true.
we eat some bacon? Do we eat some green skin? Let's have a bit of both.
That's true.
So yeah, that is 5 times 30.
Yeah, well, we'll count up who's in range of what, and I'll just remove some bottles.
So we'll be attacking with the whole unit, but I've got to pick some targets.
Yeah.
So we're going to have 10 ghouls on the boss. That's 50 attacks.
And then 8 ghouls on the unit of orcs, and then 10 onto the unit of boar boys.
Yes.
So let's start.
Hopefully the boss will taste just as nice, and then get the engine rolling.
I'm sure that I haven't not going to have much left at the end of this attack. So we'll get 50 dice onto the boss. We're going to do 25 twice for the 10 onto the boss. So here's the first 25.
Rerolling ones.
Rerolling ones. Rerolling ones, netting 3 more wounds. Rolling to wound. 3 more hits, sorry.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 so far. Next 25. Okay, then reroll some 1. 4s to wound. We added 1 extra from the rerolling ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 10 wounds onto my boss. Let's see if he lives. He probably won't. Come on, Savage Big Boss. 6 up save. 10 wounds. 10 saves. Oh, he makes 4 of them. And then, okay, he has 6 wounds. So I need to make at least one of these. I know you're going to Feeding Frenzy, but I need to make at least one of these to live this round. He lives with 1 wound. Excellent.
Which
One.
kind of matters.
It does a little bit.
I'll put a little 1 on him.
He's down to 1 wound. That's fine, we'll remember. Let's just continue.
Okay.
And now we'll do 8 into the Savage Orruks.
Which is-
Right, 8 going into the Savage Orruks.
Into these poking spears. So
Yeah.
they thought that they were like, oh, the spears are a bit longer, but you know, we can still get in there with our hands.
I don't know what he's on about, guys. Do you? Let's find out. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. 4s to wound.
I think I missed with 17.
Okay, 4s to wound. And we'll roll them up. 8 saves of 4 up because I've got a bone shield, but also I got the glyph dot dance off on them. So that's +1 to save. So 4 up saves. I fail 5 of them, and I have a 6 up ignore, which I make 1. So 4 wounds. That's 2 orruks dying, which I'll just take off the back here. 2 orruks drop.
Wait,
so
they
far.
got the glyph dot down.
I both have Clipstock Dance, so I got both
okay,
off.
you danced twice.
Oh yeah, it's not a spell. Okay, so then we've got 50 attacks, 51 attacks onto the boars. 50 attacks coming into the boars. We're going to just roll them all at the same time. Let's do this.
I've managed to find 50 dice, and if they don't stick to my hands... So, yeah, 4s,
Rerolling ones. Woo! The reroll ones netting 4 extra hits.
5.
5 extra hits.
Yeah.
And then roll 2 wounds.
4s.
4s to wound. Okay, we'll count them up. So I have 16 saves of 5 up because bone shields, but that's it. Not a bad roll. I've saved 3, 4, 5, 6 so far. And then my 6 up, laugh at them. Saving 2 more. So that's going to be 1, 2, and a half dead. Okay. Just need to quickly muster some dudes. You get them back to literally
one guy.
The horror. You get the horror back. Yeah, I was going to say you should do that, right? Cool. Okay, so end of this combat. Are you going to spend a command point to Feeding Frenzy?
Yes, for free.
Oh, for free, yeah. Feast day. Alright, so we're piling. And attack again! Right, here we go again. 40 attacks, 50 attacks, 50 attacks. Okay, let's do it. So where are we starting, mate?
We'll just go down.
Alright, so 40 onto this unit of orcs. Putting an extra guy into the Savage Orcs, so 45 attacks. That means only 45 are going to hit my 1 wound boss. Oh no! Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. 4s to wound. No rerolls here. 14 saves of 4+. Meddling. Oh, actually not great. 4 saved, 6 up, shrug. So I lose 1, 2, 3, 4.5 dead. So 3, 4 and a half.
What do you want half?
Him. He earned it.
Then we've got 45 on the... No, we haven't got 45 on the boss. We've got...
Yes, we have.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Oh, 35 on the boss. Okay. 35. I thought it was 10 going.
No,
10
this is
going.
basically
9.
now less going on the boss.
Yeah, but only
and
by
there's staying
1.
like one.
Oh, I see.
One guy there goes there. One
Right.
guy goes there. Because he's got the.
You know what, mate? He's got 1 wound. Don't roll it. He's dead.
You sure?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
100%.
So then we've got.
Here you go. You're going to have at least 3 wounds. 3 1s. And if I get 3, he's dead. There we go. He's dead. There
Okay,
we
so
go.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 times 5 is 60.
Yes.
So 60 more attacks.
Woo! Do you want to do 30 at a time or just?
Yeah, we'll do 30 at a
Alright,
time.
no worries.
Yeah.
Alright, first 30. Here we go. You know what? We'll come back with the wound roll after all rerolls. 15 hits. Rolling to wound.
8.
8 so far. How many wounds are there? Actually, there's less than 8 there, so yeah, we might as well. 3, 6, 7, 8. 5 up save. I save 1 because of bone shields. And then 6 up ignore. Okay, so 1's down to... So I lose... So 5 wounds in the pool so far.
Wound, isn't he?
5 wounds in the pool so far. So you'll need to do the extra 30, I'm afraid. Let's do it. 4s to hit. This is the next 30 attacks. Wounding on 4s. Alright,
1,
so
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 extra. So that's 5, that's 9. I've only got a couple of wounds left. Let's see, 5 up save, unless I spike the dice. I save 3, and then 6 up ignore. That kills the rest. So that'll be all the ball boys going down. So yeah, I'm going to attack with my lone banner bearer. 2 attacks, 3s and 3s. Okay, 1 hits. 1 wound, no rend.
5 up save.
Oh, I don't even get the wound back. You healed. Over to you. You'll pile in that unit to be closer to me.
Yeah.
And then I'll pile in the orcs. So, 10 are in range to attack. Whew. Oh, they piled in as well, by the way.
These guys did pile in, yeah.
Hitting on 3s. That was a really good roll. Wound. Okay, so we're looking at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wounds, no rend. Onto the ghouls.
11 saves. Oh, we actually made some.
Hey, 2.
And then there's
9 deathless.
9 deathless. 9 deathless because they are within. Are they wholly within? Where's the guy? That's a good shout, actually.
You're still in.
Yeah,
You're still
definitely,
in.
One more
die.
save, so 8 die.
Huzzah!
8 do get removed. Wah, 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 wah.
And this combat here.
That's all that's happening.
Okay.
He's not going to live. Right. Just to put everyone's mind at ease, I do have a 3-up save, but I rolled 2 dice because Nick is going to cause at least 2 wounds. I failed 2 damage, and I failed both of them. He only had 1 wound left. It died.
Yeah.
So there's no point rolling for the whole unit.
Yeah, it would have been 13.
Yeah,
but with,
exactly.
with rerolls to hit and then
I mean,
6.
let's be honest, guys. I was going to die. It's all good.
We lost 8 over here.
You're
But-
immune, aren't you?
I'm immune if I'm wholly within 18 of this.
Which I think
this guy
you
here.
are.
Yeah,
Yes, you are.
that's fine. I did get Deathless because of wholly within 12 of an 15 of an 18 of an Abhorrant.
Right.
So, yeah. So we've definitely got this objective. It's sat there. We've
2 for
we've
that one?
cracked
No.
the nut.
So you've got 1.
1, 2. Oh, a hero near.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
He's within 6 of the centre.
Yeah, basically the way your boars were, I had to be 3 inches away from your boars
Right.
and within 6 inches.
Are you in?
So from the centre,
I can't see.
it was like right at the edge.
So you're in. Okay. So you get 2 for there, then 2 for hit,
Yes, because I've actually managed to catch it all
So
my own
4.
hero.
and then 5, 6.
Yeah.
So putting your 7 to 13.
Yeah, 13 to
13
your
to
9.
9. Yes. So it's my
You
turn
do
now.
need to crack through that
I'm
with a
in-
hero.
In a bad spot. Let's be honest. But we'll see what I can do in my turn, and if it's all hope is lost, we'll review at the end of my turn 3. Let's do this. I still believe in the power of the waaagh.
Orcs, turn 3.
So, Battle Shock. On a 1, I'll be fine. On a 2+, models will flee. 2 models. Okay, so the injured guy and this guy.
We don't get to eat them, they fled.
They did flee.
But yes, so now we're over to
Big waaagh.
Big War, turn 3.
Right, start the hero phase. I'm not going to bother keep track of wild points. I'm at 30. So I gain a command point. I gain 1 because near commanding terrain. Gubs is near commanding terrain. Next, I need to dance. So this guy is going to be selfish and dance himself and do Glyph Dock dance.
Who's that?
+1 to save, probably onto the orcs.
No, what's his name?
Zocca.
Zonka.
He does it. +1 save on this unit of Savage Orruks.
Nice.
Next, this one is going to dance for the weird dance to get +1 to cast for this fella. So let's see
On
if
a
he
4+?
does. On a 3+. No, he doesn't dance, so he's now going to dance and try and give him +1 to cast. Gubs +1. Yes!
Get to the 6.
So he gets +1 to cast and unbind.
They were trying to channel the magic through them, because this guy at the back's like,
Can you imagine? This
Like-
guy's like, "Huh, duh, duh." He's like, I want to do that. And then he does something. He fails, trips over, probably.
Probably.
And this guy dances and finally.
At least I
gets
didn't
it.
suffer any damage for
Yeah,
failing.
that's true. So now we'll go on to spell casts. Oh, on a 4-up, he'll gain a command point, Prophet of the Waaagh. No. So that is 2 command points for me.
From 0 to 2.
0
Commanding
to 2.
Train is amazing.
Yes. And then we'll go on to the rest of the hero phase, which I'll have a think about. Right, I'm ready. First of all, he's going to try and cast Balewind Vortex.
About time.
Yes, +1. I've tried once before this game.
Yeah, I know.
Get on
Cast.
an 8. A 9, sorry. Would you like to try and
Do you not
unbind?
get any normal +1 to cast?
No.
Okay, so on a 9, I get +1 to this, so I do need an 8 to match it.
We need 9. Oh, fun things do not happen
No
for me.
Balewing Vortex for you, sir.
Okay, fair enough. Well, that makes things a little easier what I'm going to do. This guy's going to try and cast Cunning Beast Spirit.
So the
No,
dock at the
sorry.
back,
Mystic Shield from this guy onto...
the dock with dangly bits.
Going to cast it onto... I don't know, the unit of balls, I guess? Yeah, the unit of balls. Let's see. Well, let's see if I get it. I get it with a 9.
Okay, no pluses.
No pluses.
So I'll use this guy to try and
Sure.
dispel because he's within range of
Yep.
that one.
Yep.
It's
9
an 8/9.
doesn't do it, so Mystic Shield.
One try.
Yeah, Mystic Shield onto these guys.
I thought it was Brutal Beast Spears.
No, I haven't done Brutal Beast Spirits yet.
Okay.
That's just Mystic Shield.
Okay.
Or did I say Brutal Beast Spirits on
I
that?
feel like you said you had
Let's have a
Brutal-
look. It was Mystic Shield. I was right. Onto the poor boys. Alright, so now we're going to cast Cunning Beast Spirits from this guy. Sorry, I'm rolling. Oh, I failed. No rerolls of any kind there. Now I'm going to try and cast... How many Unbinds have you used? 2.
Yes, and you've cast 3 spells.
And who have you unbound with? Him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're still in range here, but I'm going to do his last spell.
Yeah.
Let's see. Brutal Beast Spirits. Gets it with an 11. 12,
can-
actually, technically.
with boxcars, I can get this.
Yeah, of course.
So, no, I can't because I've already used 2 dispels with him.
You might still be in range with the guy over there, mate.
No.
Oh no, maybe not.
It's like 33 inches.
Okay.
So yeah, you get that.
Are you sure? I feel like that's in range.
What are you at? 30?
Yeah, 30.
Oh yeah, it's there. 29 then.
Yes,
Okay.
you can boxcar.
Okay, this guy, the queen will try and dispel. I do need boxcars though, so it is like, yeah, literally.
No,
It's like the
okay.
complete opposite of
Brutal Beast
boxcars.
Spirits on to the unit of boars at the back here, because I need to try and do something to this unit.
And this guy's still got a magic spell.
Gork and Walker's Warcry.
Okay.
You've got an Unbind left, haven't you? You only used 3.
1, yeah.
Yeah. Gork and Walker's Warcry. Well, I get a 4.
Jumanji.
It's a 10. It's a 10.
I do get +1 to unbind,
Yep, you need
so I
10.
need a 10 to match it. It's
A
a
9.
9,
It's
+1 to
close.
10. It does go to 10, but I need to beat the spell to unbind it.
This unit will suffer D3 mortal wounds and strike last.
Okay.
3 mortal wounds.
Okay. That kills a guy.
Deathless.
Oh yeah, I do get that, don't I? Because I'm deaf for some reason. Yeah, he's
Yes, it
definitely
does
dead.
kill the middle guy here. Ah! Taking his friend with him. That's fine. When you pile in, because you will be in combat, you'll get your coherency back.
If you don't put me in combat though,
You're losing 2, or you could choose to lose 5.
and then gain them back.
Yeah. Right, so that's fine. So what did I get off? Let's do a summary. So we're just going to do a summary. So this is before the movement phase. Here's what it looks like at the end of the movement phase. The Savage Ball Boys have moved just outside of 3 of the horrors, hoping for a good charge. The Wargog Gubbs has moved just within 6 of the objective. To, if I claim it somehow, then I'll be getting 3 points for it, for taking it back off Nick. Warlock has moved across just to be more relevant. The Ball Boy Maniacs ran 6, so moved 18 around to get relevant for next turn, with the Warlock leaving the objective, the Coward Warlock, but staying within 6 of the objective to gain the additional point, whereas this Warlock has just shuffled just to be a support character for everything in
I
the
feel like
way.
this guy's been at the back of the battlefield the whole time, and these boards are like
Yeah,
trying to
I know,
force him
yeah.
to do some work.
Do some
He
actual
hasn't actually
work.
got prayer off, has he, either?
No, yeah, he has. He's got a couple of things off. So, we're going to go straight into the charge phase, where it's just these guys going to charge. Right, charging. I get +3 to this. Yes, I get a 9. Hooray!
Nice, so you can do some wrap rounds if you want to.
Yeah, I'll just see how far I can get. Ending the charge, like we see, one getting within half an inch, and the rest are just within an inch. This guy will need to move slightly forwards more to be able to attack, but negate a lot of piles in, because I have brought the Courtier in, but because these guys strike last, when he goes to pile in, he can't really get in range.
Yeah.
So that's
For the Rohirrim!
for the.
But we're going to this combat next.
Which, you mean for the waaagh harem, right? But we're going to go at the start of the combat phase. I've got 2 command points. There are 4 up save at the moment. I'm going to give them re-roll save rolls of 1 because you've still got your blood feast on them.
Yep, all out defense.
Yep, all out defense. And my other command point, if I don't, I'm going to go all in. I'm brute. I'm going to all out attack these guys.
Okay.
I'm just going to go all
So they're
in.
basically shielded anyway.
They are.
I'm going to spend a command point from my Courtier to do all out defense.
Nice.
They don't get to attack twice or anything, do they?
No.
Okay, that's the old Maniacs rule, wasn't
Yes,
it? Yeah,
correct.
okay.
So we'll pile
Okay.
these guys in and get some dice.
Whoa!
All are in range, which are 12 of them, to be precise. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. No rerolls. Okay, wounding on 3s. Okay, we are looking at 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 saves, no rend.
13 saves.
Whoop.
Whoop.
Save 2 so far, and deathless. Ah. Ooh.
No.
I
Oh,
kill-
2, yeah, so
8. I
7.
kill 8.
Yeah.
Bye.
As I can't strike with them,
No.
and the Courtier can't actually get in base contact for his pile in,
Yep.
and they will be striking last. So Courtier won't actually be able to do anything.
No, that's right.
These guys will strike, but they are ferociously hungry.
4
and they
attacks
have.
now. Because they've got under 20.
Oh yes, yes.
So help slightly. Right, 56 attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is 36.
So 20.
Yeah, 20
Okay,
left.
20 afterwards.
No, this is... Now it's 30.
Okay,
And
Sweet.
20 left.
falls to hit, rerolling ones. We'll reroll the ones off camera. Falls to wound. How many are we
1,
looking
2,
at?
3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sorry. 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. I think.
11 so far. Now 20 extra. 21 extra attacks for the champion. 4s to hit. We have 2 1s there. Might as well just roll them now. Hey, it makes you an extra.
4, 5, 6.
6 hits. Not a great roll.
Yeah, 6.
And then winning on 4s. Next to an extra 5, so that puts me up to 16 wounds suffered. I'll get some saves. 4 up, re-rolling ones because of all that defence. Right, 16 saves, plus I've got 4 up, 5 up normally, plus 1 for the Glyph Dock Dance. 4 re-rolling ones because of all out defence. Okay, I see 2 1s in there to re-roll.
There's another one there.
Oh, there is. Excellent. Didn't help at all. I nudged that. So I save. Okay, not bad. Now, 6 up, shrug. Okay. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 orcs drop. Okay, I'll remove them. Using the feast day, which I've now thought is just super powerful.
Obnoxious.
Once per turn. And remember, turn is your turn, my turn. So that is twice every battle round you can effectively use it without spending a command point.
It was worth with the 8th Court brooch.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
But now it's kind of just be more conservative.
It feels really good. Okay, go for it.
Yeah, so hitting on 4.
That wasn't sarcastic either, guys.
Reroll 1s.
Wounds! Okay, we're looking
1,
at
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 so far, and we'll get 21 extra. 4s to hit. Reroll those 1s. Might as well just do it on camera now. Go for it, mate. 3 extra hits. Moving on 4s.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 more wounds, including the 10. That's 15. That's math.
It's mad math.
That's mad math. 4 up, reroll the 1s because of all that defence. Oh, come on, guys. Come on. Lots of 1s, though, so hopefully these will convert. Alright, fair enough. So, let's take out all the fails. Wow, okay. Fine. If you don't want to play ball, only 4 saved. Okay, so I lose another 1, 2, 3, 4.5. Man, that was a bad roll. Okay. Right, so there's that done, which... you disappoint me. We'll go over to this crazy madness, and I'll get a load of dice. 31 attacks from the guys on top. I'm hitting on 4s normally, plus 1 because of Brutal Beast Spirits, plus 1 because I am Big Waaagh, but then technically plus 1 because I charged, so I'm hitting on 1s, re-rolling 1s. Obviously 1s failed. Didn't need Brutal Beast Spirits. Reroll the 1s, there's only a few there, so I'm hitting on 2s. Oh, there's 2 more in here. Okay, right, 29 hits, winning on 3s because of Big Waaagh. Okay, so I was actually wounding on 2s, guys, because I charged with a spear. So, yeah, so 24 wounds.
24. 5 up save, no rend, rerolling 1s for...
Yes.
What did I get a Mystic Shield off on them?
No, all out defense.
That's why I put that shield there
Yeah.
for. Nice. Rerolling 1s. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 deathless.
15 deathless.
15 deathless from that courtier that's right there that can't do anything.
Yeah.
6s! Oh, nice.
Saving 4, 5?
Yeah.
Nice. 10 damage in the pool so far. Right, the boars, 20 attacks, hitting on 2s. Because I charged, and of Brutal Beast Spirit and Waaagh. Reroll the 1s because boars are crazy. Okay, they're not that crazy. And then wounding on, plus 1 for charging, plus 1 for Waaagh, so 2. To wound.
17 saves to make. 5 up, rerolling 1s.
2
2 1s, 3 roll. Nice.
Jeez.
10 deathless saves to make.
Yep.
Only saved 1.
So
Another 9.
So 19 damage total.
Which is 3 and 19. 4. No, that's nearly 20. That's more than 4.
It's almost 5.
It's more than 4, folks.
More than 4, less than 5. So, leaving 4 remaining, he's already piled in, he's going to get his attacks in, so we've got 12 attacks.
I did have to
Champion
take
is
the
dead.
champion off for coherency reasons.
Yes. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling. Okay, let's re-roll those misses. There's a few of them.
God for rerolls.
Nets you an additional... Nice. Wow, okay. And then moving on 3s. 6s are great. How many great? Okay.
2 great.
Yep.
5
Okay.
normal.
So 5 up, rerolling ones. I fail both. So that's 6 damage in the pool so far. And then the 2
5.
damage ones. What?
5
Yeah.
normal.
Oh, come on, guys. Okay, fine. I get it. So 8 plus 6.
14.
Okay, 14 damage. So we'll take some off. Not all is lost. 6 up, DPR. That's better. That's made up for it. Okay, so I
saved
lose.
a pig.
I did. I lose 1, 2, 3. Exactly. I lose 3 pigs. So I'll take 1, 2. And, well, 3. Nice. Right. Okay, so we'll go on to the battle shocked phase. Can you even fail? You've lost 5. On a 6, 1 will flee.
Did I?
Yeah. I zapped 1.
Yes, that's what
Yeah.
it was. Yeah, I'll roll it. 'cause
Yes, it's on a 6, yeah. Oh, okay, 2. No, you're fine. And I lost 3. I'm bravery 7 or 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. I lost 3. Let's just roll it. I lose 1.
Are you sure you lose 1?
I think so, because I lost 3, so that's a
So
9.
you're bravery 5 base.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
Plus 2 for the banner.
No, plus 1 for the banner.
Plus 1 for the banner 6.
And then plus 2 for Voice of the Gods.
Puts you up to 8.
I
You lost
3. I lost another one. Oh, man. Come on, guys.
I didn't get to eat him either. I actually don't like it when you run away.
5.
I
I mean, I still get
got
an
over
objective.
here.
Oh,
so
that one's a bad one, yeah.
How many did you take off?
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 8 I lost. And I'm bravery 7, so d6 plus 1. I might be less than that. They'll flee. All flee. Oh, man. Okay. And now
I think I've got bravery too.
No, I think you're immune, aren't you? Wholly
yeah,
within
I am.
18 of your
Yeah.
courtier back there. So I think you're all good.
That's fine then.
So we'll go over to scoring. I gain 1, 2 because of the leader, and 1, 2, 3, putting me to 5 extra points puts me to 14 points to your.
14.
Oh my god. Okay. All
Is it
right.
tie? Do we need to... So now it's the important roll off.
For turn 4,
Yes.
and you win ties. And I'm still in this game, kind of. Weirdly, I got a 5. It's respectable. A 4.
You
Wow.
outdone me. This is where they get wiped out.
I hope so. that's the plan.
Unless you want to give it to me.
No, I'm good. So we'll go into Bone Splitter's Hero Phase, turn 4. So start the Hero Phase. All the wild points are still at 30. And then
You can spend them though, can't you?
Yeah, I can. I'm going to this turn as well, I think. I'm going to... Well, I might not. On a 4+, I'll gain another command point. Yes, so I get two command points. Consistent command point generation. Now I'm going to dance. He's going to dance for, if he's wholly within 12, +1 save. If he's not, which he's not, he's going to dance for +1 to cast. He fails. God damn you. This one will dance
What's his name?
for +1 to save. Zogga. Yes, he gets +1 to save. He'll put it onto the balls.
Nice.
And then this one will dance for +1 to cast onto Zogga.
Nice.
Right, cool. So now spells. You can unbind whatever you want. I'm going to start and cast Balewind Bloody Vortex. I get it with an 11. Would you like to try and unbind?
Does it give you? It just gives you extra range.
No, and an extra spell.
Okay. I'll let you have it.
Sweet! Yay! Balewind Vortex is a thing that happens. Oh, more than 3 away, I guess. So.
Yeah, but you can set it up closer to the objective.
Yeah, that's true. I could do
And then
it
you're
over here.
basically high up on the ground. Do you still count as being within 3 inches of...
Yeah,
way
yeah,
up there.
I'm actually the model.
Way up there, Morty.
Yeah. So he still has 2 spells. That's kind of cool. He's going to try and cast Fist of Gork. Let's see if he gets it. He does on a 12. You can unbind it if you would like. I need to check the range because I've got the good version as well.
That's the one where... Do you pick D3 units and they
No,
each
one
do a
unit,
mortal...
1 unit.
1 unit.
Every 6 is a mortal wound, but because I rolled a 10+, it's every 4 up is a mortal wound.
Well, I guess I should probably try and dispel that.
You need a double 6.
I do, but, you know, I don't really want to take mortal wounds. No.
No, okay. And its range of 24 goes to 30. Right, 20 dice on this unit here. Every 4 up is a mortal wound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exactly average. 10 mortal wounds.
10 deathless saves.
Yep.
10 deathless saves.
10 drop from a
Splat.
Brutal Beast Spirit's next from the Wargog. He's powered up. Come on. Okay, or not. So he doesn't get it.
Okay.
Fair enough. So then this... He's got +1 to cast, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So then this one will try and cast Cunning Beast Spirits, I guess?
Yeah.
Gets it on a 10. You 10 to stop it. No.
Nope.
So, wholly within 24, I will give these guys +1 save. Or maybe even... I might give these guys +1. No, these guys +1 save. It makes sense on them. Right. Next, Mystic Shield.
From the...
Gets it with a 6, this guy, yeah.
You've got 1 more spell left.
I've got 1 more spell.
And I've got 2 more dispels, so I might as well try and get rid of this Mystic Shield. 7. I've got a 6, but +1, 7.
Oh,
So
you get
dispel.
it. Okay.
No Mystic Shield for you.
And Gorkaborka's Warcry is the one you'll probably want to get rid of. I get it on an 8, sorry, because of the +1.
Yeah, so this is the one I need to get rid of, because it's... Is it wholly within 18, or
No,
just
it's
18?
within 18?
This makes me strike last.
Yes. No. So, onto this unit, D3
Yeah.
mortal wounds, 2 mortal wounds,
I ignore with Deathless. Nope.
and they strike last.
Sucks. They're probably dead.
Okay, so now we'll go on to the movement phase, which will be a summary. These guys are going to head over there, try and mop up this unit.
Yeah, there's only actually some heroes and 2 units of boards left.
Yeah.
When the guy dancing on top of that.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
did get
just
Cunning
summary.
though, didn't I? Cunning Beast Spirits on these
Yeah.
guys. They are shielded. And I got... Yeah, that's it. Cool. Let's do movement. The movement phase, the only thing that's relevant is these guys have moved up to be just outside of 3. Now
Yeah,
we're on
you
to
moved the
charge.
Weird Doc over to be wholly within 12.
Yes, for next turn potentially. Charging! I get +3 to this, that's fine.
You could go right deep.
I'm not going to.
Oh.
I'm going to do something like this.
Tempting offer though.
Because they're going to charge me next turn and kill me. Yeah. Okay, so now, going into the combat phase, I'm actually going to... do I do this?
I think so.
I think so. Okay. So I'm going to spend what?
Yep. So you don't roll to the end of the phase, but all this nets you is an extra attack, right?
Extra attack, I think, across the entire board, all of my melee weapons. Let me have a look.
Sounds about right. And if you roll a 6, it's +2, isn't it?
These 24 wild points, generals will bound for 2. Add 1, yet all used by friendly Orruk units until the end of that phase. And then I roll at the end of the phase and if I to lose them and stuff.
Oh, is it not like a mega war?
Well, it's no range on it. Everyone's affected.
No, but can all your heroes war?
No,
What?
just one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So +1 attack to all of my melee weapons across the board.
Nice. And then we'll be picking... Well, that unit strikes last, so this one striking first.
Yeah.
Nice.
All out attack, all out attack.
All out defense. Last command point spent.
Yep, same with me. Done and done.
Or do I save it and save it for savagely attacking back?
Ooh,
Double attack back.
It's up to you. Don't know.
I'm going to save it because I don't feel like re-rolling ones is enough for a double combat if stuff survives. They are striking last, but I do get a hero there that could double attack.
Yeah, that's fair.
Could be quite fun.
Okay, so 36 attacks from the guys on top, because they've got 6 attacks each. From the guys on top.
Blimey.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Wounding on 2s now, because of the +1 because of the war. It's quite a good roll.
26 saves. I just dropped one on the floor, so it's 25 here. Well, that's 2 saved, but
Okay.
that's 24.
Okay.
But the re-roll...
Hey!
Pass.
Nice.
And that's not a re-roll, folks. That's a roll of a dice that I dropped on the floor. Yeah, that's a lot of deathless.
23 deathless.
I think
They're dead.
Although
Yeah.
it was a good round.
It was valiant.
But yeah, so that's
Yeah,
10,
there we go.
and that's 14, and then yeah, you punch me.
Cool. They are dead without the balls doing anything. Well, that's something. That's pretty good. Well done, Maniacs. You did something this game. And now we'll swing over, because this is... Oh, Nick can pile in his Courtier. Haunter, actually. That's pretty cool. So, let's do it.
The Bone Club first, hitting on 4s. Re-rolling, because I'm within range of the Abhorrant.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
And then winning on 3s.
2 wounds,
Yep.
no 6s.
This is no rend, but 3 damage.
Alright, so I've got a 4-up save currently, re-rolling 1s. I pass 1, fail 1. How much?
3 damage.
Ah! 2 wounds so far in the pool.
They don't have... That's odd.
What's next?
He doesn't have the Warrior's Elite ability.
Which is...
The 6s do...
oh, weird.
3 damage.
Okay.
I think this is because he's attacking with his club.
What's now?
It's his other attack profile.
Okay, which
A
is...
slap with his hand.
Okay,
Hit on 4s, re-rolling.
yep. There we go. Right, 2 wounds.
Feast Day.
Oh, yeah,
3.
sure. Okay. Ooh, so
Might as well,
okay,
because I can basically try and get rid of 1 boar here.
Yeah, go for it.
I get it for free.
Yep.
So they're going to be dead before they can spend it anyway. So
Potentially.
club again with 2 misses, re-rolls, 3
no.
hits,
Okay, yep. Ooh.
3s to wound.
2.
Yep,
Oh, I make 1, fail 1.
3 damage.
Fail it, so he dies, and the next one's down to a wound.
And then the slap, which fails, re-rolling, hits twice.
Okay.
1 wound.
Right, any rend?
No.
I fail it. How much damage?
1 damage.
Okay. Oh, you got another one.
Yes!
Oh, no. It's
with his
all
second
falling
pile in, he would
apart.
have just piled in.
It's all falling apart. Anyway, I'll strike back with the boars. I'll get some dice. On 3s, re-rolling 1s. This is all into the horrors, of course. 1 to re-roll. Okay, it missed.
You're hitting on 3s, so them 2s are nice and juicy for me.
They are juicy for you, sir. And then winning on 3s. That was good. Okay, so we're looking at 3, 6, 9, 10 wounds at the moment. Go for it.
10 5-up saves.
No rerolls.
Oh, it looks good though. I'm saying it was terrible. It's deathless. You've killed 1.5. Oh, 1, 2. You get 2 so far.
2 are dead so far. Okay.
I could just take them off now.
Yeah,
if you
you
want.
might as well. Then the boars. It's all down to them. 3s to hit because of Big Waaagh. Re-roll any 1s. There are no 1s. Then 3s to wound because of Big Waaagh. Come on, boars. Okay. Add in 3, 6, 7 more wounds. I can't kill the unit. 7 more wounds. Oof, who needs
When I spike dice like that,
nice.
deathless? No. So this guy's on 2.
2. Okay, fair enough. And now they attack back.
Yeah, the 2 guys. The 2 guys get to attack back.
Yes, exactly.
I don't know why I find that so amusing. But yeah, we'll get some dice.
Woo!
Guys attacking.
Go for it. 2 guys attacking, 6 attacks.
Yes.
Re-rolling.
because Abhorrant.
4 wounds, 4 hits.
4 hits and winning on 3s. They're 3 damage.
They are
failed,
indeed.
so it's just 3 damage.
I make 1 and fail 1. I don't think I
3
roll
damage.
1. So 3 damage in the pool, so let's just roll up the shrug. 2 damage so far. Are you going to do the thing, Julie?
So the question is, so what, 1's down to 1 wound remaining,
Yes,
yeah?
correct. 2 damage in the pool so far.
If I use my last command point of Feeding Frenzy,
Yep.
am I going to kill them? I've just spiked dice there.
I have no
Am I
idea.
going to kill them? But also, am I going to take you off the objective?
No.
I think not. It's my turn next, so I don't think I'm going to spend the command point. The command point's going to go here.
So down to 1 on this guy. Okay. So, at the end of my turn, I gain 1, 2, because the leader's there, 3, 4. Putting me from
You get
14.
an additional one here.
No,
You took it
why?
from- oh, no, you
I didn't
took
take it
from
this
us.
time. Yeah, so 4 points, putting me to
18.
18 to your 14, going to Flesh Eater's turn 4.
In the battle shock phase, the horrors don't have to take any to the boars.
The boars will, yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do yours first?
Bravery 8, lost 2, they can't fail.
Okay. I'm just going to Inspiring Presence from the Abhorrant to
Fair
them. They
enough.
lost 10 by getting fisted.
Yeah.
So spend it, and then
On to your turn
Flesh Eater
4.
Courts.
Yeah, man. Start of the hero phase.
So, due to noble blood, all the Abhorrants heal 3, but they're not wounded,
Yep.
and the Horrors heal a wound to the unit.
Great.
So it goes from 2 to 3.
Nice.
The Haunter, the Crypt Haunter,
Yep.
is going to use his muster ability.
Yep.
So on 5s, I get a ghoul, but I've got a horror back.
All right. Okay. Okay, guys. I get it. The Dice Gods do not want me to win this game.
So,
That's okay.
One thing to note, guys, I will be bringing back my leader.
Of course, of course.
Set them up within 3 if they're already engaged in combat.
They
still
can
be
do
engaged in
that.
combat.
Unless,
So what I'm
well,
gonna
you
do
can't
is-
go within 3 of these two, but
No,
yes,
because they're not in
everything
combat
else.
with them.
Correct.
But they can basically...
And you can pile into them as well.
Is his base now the
Yes,
Bailwind?
yes,
so
correct.
if I set one up there,
Sure.
outside of 3, one up
Yep,
here,
makes
one
sense.
here,
Great. Okay.
and then
Yep.
one
Just put them down, mate.
there and there. They won't be able to get into combat, but
Yeah,
it
yeah,
matters
that's fine.
for...
So ending up
ability.
with 4 returning. What's next?
Magic.
Cool.
Let's...
Go fly a kite.
Yeah. Arcane Bolt
Sure.
at that ball.
Sure. Sure. You get it on
Go
a
on,
9.
on
I
a
get
9.
+1 now, and I'm going to unbind with this guy.
Yep.
Nope, you get it. 1 mortal wound. Ah, you got him with your mortal
so this
wounds.
is actually the first game in a long time that I've cast more than one Mystic Bolt.
It's true.
Sometimes it matters.
That's true.
D3 wounds, 1
Yeah.
mortal wound, it still can get rid of a fellow. We're also going to put Ferocious Hunger. No, we're not going to put Ferocious Hunger on them. We're going to put Ferocious Hunger.
Yeah, I think it makes sense to put them on the ghouls.
We'll continue with his extra spell though.
Sure.
He will put Mystic Shield.
Yep, okay,
On
go for
them. He's going for the classic spells.
Makes
you
sense.
Know, doesn't
Yeah.
want to do on too
it.
much.
Il Classico. Go for it.
Cast on 7.
I will try and unbind with not with the Wargog because he wants to try and unbind that person if they're in range. Actually, we'll check. We'll check ranges. I'm outside of 30 of the Aberrant over there, so we'll use the Wargog to unbind. You got a 6, I got a 9, so no Mystic Shield. Next.
I will. So I've cast so Ferocious Hunger on these guys.
Yep, go for it. 1 and a no on a 4/5 does not go off. Next spell.
Kind of sucks.
Oh, by the way, the warg points. Okay, I lose half of them at 15.
Very, very relevant.
Yes.
I don't know what to do over here. He's got the movement spell, so it's kind of
Go on, might as well. It's your last spell, mate.
don't need it.
You might as well. Just try and cast it. It doesn't matter if it goes off, it doesn't, does it? Yes.
On a 9.
Yes, it does. There we go. They are.
I will probably choose.
the Courtier.
I mean, I've got this ridiculous rule that if a Crypt Ghast Courtier does damage, Surf units can add 1 to attack characteristics.
That's really good. I mean, if he does damage.
I mean, he'll
Let's
attack and then die.
let's get the movement done. We see what's going on here.
Yeah.
So
I'll just
we'll,
give the ghouls.
we'll do a summary.
A quick summary of the Fleshier Quartz movement phase. These ghouls that were, he basically said, go on, move fast, and oh, but I'm tired, and they moved an extra inch, But just outside of 3 of those boars, they're going to eat some more bacon. The Courtiers have followed them up. They've actually done nothing this game, apart from that guy that's got the trophy rack,
Yeah.
that's basically given them a bubble of 18 of ignore battle shocks.
Yeah.
This unit of 10 ghouls, after losing half their troop to a random green fist that shot out of the sky,
Decided to go forward.
decided to go forward into the fray. They've moved within terrain. Basically, they're going for that objective back there.
That's fair.
But yeah, and the Aberrants moved a little bit forward, so you can get within a bubble of 18 here for the reroll to hits. But there's not going to be loads of attacks there.
No.
Didn't get the spells off. I feel like they were dwindling later on in the game.
Yeah, we definitely used the Winds of Magic for this game,
Yeah.
and there's dwindling and
But to the charge phase,
Yes.
I'm going to first roll for my ghouls.
double one. Alright.
What do we get?
Double one. Damn it!
It's a 7. You thought it would be. I'll move them in. Ending up like so. I managed to wrap around a little bit,
Yeah.
but saving a little bit of room for that Aberrant.
Nice.
He's got a 10, so he's going to probably go up and around and just be
Yeah.
like jumping from you from here.
Cool.
This unit ran, and they're already in combat, and so he's out of range. So it's over to the combat phase where I'm going. Nothing's striking last, is it?
No, not now.
Because their spell.
It's only the phase.
It's only the phase.
Only that
okay.
combat phase, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think horrors first.
Makes sense. Don't want to lose any. So we've got 9 attacks coming in from the Crypt Horrors because he doesn't want to pile outside of the 18-inch bubble of rerolls, which is understandable. So let's do this, and I'd have to go close towards the Warlock.
What about your extra attack for the turn? Is that only when you are?
That's gone now.
Oh, okay.
It's gone, yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it. Force hit, rerolling. Bah! Oh, you need the reroll.
Not using any command points at the start of the hit.
I have none to use, so. 3 to wound. Oh, nice. No 6s though.
No 6s, so just 5 saves.
So 4 up. So 6 damage in the pool. If I can count. Yes, I can. 5 damage in the pool so far. Are you going to do the thing? I wasn't filming any of that. Are you going to do the thing, Julie?
What, feast day?
Yeah.
For free?
Yeah.
I'll do it.
So 5 will kill 1.5.
Yeah, I'll do it over there.
Yeah, because even if I remove this guy, I think you're still going to get 3 in with the pile in. So you're still going to get 3 in.
Yeah. So, free feast day?
Yep. Rerolling.
6 hits.
Yep.
And...
No 6s.
6 wounds.
6 wounds. 4 up because I got... It was either Cunning... It was Cunning Beast Spirits I got off on them, wasn't it?
Yes.
But I fail 4 of them, which is 8 damage. So that's 6, 7, 8. That's them dead. The unit has been wiped. The boys falter. But I will definitely swing back with these boys. Right, so 2 are going to go into the Abhorrant and 3 are into the unit. So we'll do the 2 into the Abhorrant first. So the guys on top, I still get +1 to hit, but not the +1 to wound, because I've only got 15 waaagh points, right? So I'm hitting on 3s, no rerolls. Okay, so I missed with 1, but now I'm wounding on 3s, not 2s. So I wouldn't have made a difference. Look at those ones. So 4 wounds, no rend.
6 up. Oh.
5 up is your save. It's a save, mate.
For ghouls?
No, it's on the Abhorrant.
Oh, 4 up then.
Yeah.
So 2 failed.
And then 2 deathless.
Nope, 2
Okay,
taken.
then the boars. 3s to hit, because and they're 4s to wound. 1 wound, no rend.
Saved it.
Nice. And I've got 15 attacks from the guys on top into the...
Including champion.
Oh no, include 16 attacks, hitting on 3s. Let's get rid of the 1s and 2s. And then... Oh yeah, there's 2 in there. And that's not flat. Okay, and then wounding on 3s, not 2s. So we've got 3, 6, 7 wounds, no rend, so 6 up, 6 up.
Yeah. 6 up save.
Nope.
Nope. And then deathless, because they are
Deathless
definitely
Courtier.
within range, because
Yeah, oh, yeah.
their comrades right there. Oh, say so.
Nice.
5.
5.
So just take...
And then I've got the
back.
boars.
Yeah.
Boars, 3s to hit. They're tired, it's fair. They did a lot of work last time. 4s, 1 wound, no rend. 6 up, 6 up.
Nope. And deathless.
Killed
Uh-oh.
6.
Fair game, fair game.
Yeah, not bad.
For funsies,
Yes.
this guy can pile in.
No, he did not charge.
Oh, you can only pile in for charge.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just go with the ghouls then.
Yeah, fair enough.
Or the... Nah, he's going to go with the ghouls.
Go for it. 29 attacks.
Rerolling what?
Rerolling what? I need a 2.
Did net me an extra
Excellent,
one.
excellent. Wounding on 4s.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 saves.
That breeze is so cool.
Yes. What did I get off on them? I got +1 save, didn't I?
Yeah,
So
you
5 up. I can't roll 5 ups today.
You got those two as well. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't see those guys. 6 up. So 1, 2, and a bit die. So just take... it doesn't matter. I'll take them off in a second.
Okay.
Spending a command point. His
So
own
my last command point
to fight again.
to fight again with
Yes.
these guys. Where's easiest?
Just roll. It's all good. We got it. Reroll the ones. Few ones to reroll in that. Quite a lot of ones to reroll in that one.
They did poorly. And they gained something.
Nice. And then wounding on 4s. Wounding on 4s. Not bad.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9. So slightly less than last time. But you should get the unit. Let's have a look. 5 up save. 6 up. Woo! Deathless. Not deathless. Keep saying that. So 1, 2, and that's it to the wound.
The 6 up is from the
Waaagh.
but also there are mystical terrain everywhere. So.
But it doesn't matter because it doesn't stack. So
no, but you could use either or.
Yeah, well, I couldn't because I'm not within an inch. But that is the unit dead to the wound. Right. The Aberrant will pile in towards wherever he wants.
Pile in there, but not in range to fight.
And that would make my Warlock in range.
Sure, bring it.
Sure, he's terrible.
red hand.
Come on, Zogger, point the right direction for once. And he's going to pile in and poke you right, well, you can see where he's going to poke. So let's hand the camera over to Nick and attack with my 1 attack.
Zogger, his first battle in the big war. He's facing down an Archregent. His clan have been eaten around him. There's literally just flayed corpses and blood is green
as
blood,
these guys
red
die
blood
in the background as it's happening.
But yeah.
Right.
Courageous is the word that the Lord would use.
You've lost some wounds already, haven't you?
No, he hasn't used it. He hasn't lost any.
He did. He got 1 through or 2, didn't he?
That guy over there.
From my attacks from the balls just now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 attack.
It's not going to kill him, but here we go. 4s to hit, 3s to hit because I still have the +1 to hit. Well, maybe I don't. I can't remember now.
He hit on a 6.
I actually don't think I do have the +1 to hit anymore.
But you hit with a 6.
Doesn't matter. Yeah. 3s to wound. It's tired. It's late in the day. It's hot.
He failed to poke him in the nipple.
If you look at it, it's not the nipple. Yes.
But yeah, I can't strike. But that is.
I think that's the end of the game. Let's see. Okay, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4. Because you didn't move him, right?
I didn't move my Abra, no.
5, 6,
7. So hero in range, and I'm taking it from you.
Putting you to 21 to my 18. I have nothing but heroes left. I think it's safe to call the game over. Well played, my friend. We'll go to a post game.
Where?
That is the end of the game. Do you know what that means, Nick?
It means I get to dust off my losing streak.
It's gone. You've broken it. All it took was the flesh eat corpse and feast day. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. That's so good. It's awesome.
So yeah, thank you. I will put in the comments who linked me to this, but the list was actually from
hang on.
the group.
You say that? Yeah, I'm the one that does all the editing and puts it up, and then you never remind me to put any links anywhere.
I will try to remember.
Okay.
But thank you to that random person who suggested about Feast Day on the Facebook group.
So good.
So feasting for free.
Per turn. Not battle round. Per turn.
Really saved me spending a command point because you pick choice picks, even a 2,000 point game. And I used my triumph today as well. I remembered a triumph, so that's another thing to remember.
I totally didn't remind him.
So you're all saying. But the point is, I remembered it.
Absolutely.
Horrors. I think me attacking with that hero.
Yeah, that did it.
With 2
100%.
rounds.
I made a mistake with that.
Yeah. But it was such a tough game, and
it was,
you got the
close.
Not spell port.
The Balewind.
The Balewind finally.
Cool. I like this kind of. I missed the big stabbers today. I felt their presence not being there.
Yes.
But I liked the list I brought. It was kind of fun. It was really fun actually.
Mm-hmm.
I like Big War is just awesome with the +1 to hit and wound.
Do you think the unit that you would have taken instead of the big stabbers would have made that much of a difference
100%.
to the Big War?
Yep.
So you'd have been what?
Oh, to the Big War? No,
Yeah.
no. I would have still gotten the +1 to hit and wound pretty easily.
Does each big stabber base count as 2 orcs?
Yes, it's each model.
Okay, that's fine then.
So
each model, because it's a model base, isn't it?
But honestly, mate, they are fantastic.
Yeah.
I really miss them. So tactical oversights on my part. There are a couple. Well, hold on, my friend. There are a couple on my part. First turn, not getting the buffs off means I had to play a bit more conservative than I wanted to. Initially, I wanted to buff up the Savage Boar Boy unit to get them to have a 3-up save in combat with re-rolling ones.
Yes.
And then I was going to move them just within 6 of number 2 objective in Nick's side and gain that early point. Then when Nick inevitably crashed into them, they were quite resilient. Didn't happen. Had to play cautiously. That was the first kind of misstep because none of my warlocks wanted to dance. They were like me on the dance floor. They just couldn't dance.
You hit him at the back. He was kind of shy from the beginning of the
I mean,
battle.
all of them, mate.
Oh, right.
They all kind of failed a little bit, unfortunately.
It's a 50-50 though.
No, it's not. It's a 3-up.
It's a 3-up
Yeah,
dance.
and I
thought it was
failed
a
so
4-up
many.
dance.
It was unfortunate. I mean, that's the game. They couldn't find their feet. Considering how many orcs died to deadly today, none of my orcs could find their feet today.
Yes, please, R.I.P. for Dave.
Oh, the first blood.
The first blood who
Yes.
tripped on a rock and died.
Did you get what was your secondary? You got both of your auxiliaries anyway as well.
Yeah, so mine was the unit at the back,
Yeah.
which actually came forward and solidify that centre point
Yeah.
between 2 and...
Yeah.
Capture point 2 and 3. That gave me that.
Yeah.
But I think you have to... I don't know if it's like between 2 or around 3.
And I would have... No, he probably would be dead, my woe, with the prize possession. We both got the bait, although I misjudged it to turn early. But
Yeah, you were like, oh, it's not about Battleline 3.
I thought it was Battleline 3.
And I'm just like, stunned.
Yeah.
I was like,
He was like, what did I miss? What did I miss? I'm not telling him.
extension Nick is not working, please review.
But
I want to say one thing about commanding terrain. So this is the first time we've used commanding terrain.
Well, we rolled it, didn't we?
Yeah.
That's what we
I've
did.
seen it in other reports.
Oh my god.
And so the ability of summoning.
So
So
good.
this is another thing that I've misread. So I always thought, especially with Nurgle, in the hero phase is when I get the points, but summoning is always at the end of movement. So I run forward with my Abhorrant, stand next to the commanding train, the next turn I get the additional command point, then run back to the throne and be like, yeah, I was here along, I sit on it and then get a free summon.
Free
It's
summon,
like,
yeah.
it was really good. Getting their charge was amazing. It was a reroll.
Yep.
But getting that 10 really kind of helped me protect the background. So I think
Absolutely.
those weird
Maniacs.
would have got the back objective and taken it from me.
That's another mistake. So, okay, going back to the mistakes or tactical errors that I've now learned from, I won't do them again. Shouldn't have charged Maniacs into the Abhorrant. I couldn't get enough in. Maybe if I got a massive charge, then yes, but probably not if with that 6 only getting 1 or 2 in. Terrible. Also, the orcs underperformed in their saves when they should have saved a lot more. So
Yeah, with
again, that was dice.
With the Space Marine save, you know?
Yeah, with re-rolling ones. So they didn't perform as they should have, but also I didn't get many in, because the other tactical thing is all-out attack, all-out defense and volley fire is with holding within 18 of your general. I could have gotten a lot more in combat with a re-roll of the charge, which I was happy to do, because I only rolled a 5. So that was disappointing, and that kind of snowballed it from there a little bit, kind of like it was almost like, what's the word? The averages weren't in my
Snowballed
favour.
on this map.
Yeah, kind of. The averages didn't go in my favour when it should have.
Yeah.
In my head, they should have held there for longer than they did.
Those
or at least,
horrors should have died.
Yeah, maybe, but again,
There was a difference between 6 wins.
that's dice, but it was unfortunate. That was the other error. I could have gone further. That would have helped me protect that side of the battlefield. And then everything else after that was me just trying to play damage control.
Yeah.
Just trying to play catch up. The turns went in my favour as well. There wasn't a time... You did double turn me, but I was in actually an okay position.
But obviously, I double turned you after you double turned me.
Yeah, and that one was more impactful than... So the double turn from 1 to 2 I got... Well, it was normal turn order. And then the double turn from 2 to 3 was actually the impactful one.
Yeah.
The thing is, I've learned now, even if I'm going like, oh, I'll get my buffs off and move forward, capture the objectives, I can't rely on. This is what I personally learned from this game. So my tactic was sound in the sense of capture all the objectives and stuff, but that only works if everything goes right, all your buffs and stuff, right? It didn't, so then I had to play really conservatively. So I think the best thing, guys, is to go second. I should have gone second. That was a mistake on my part.
I think
Simple
sometimes
as.
when it's all about collecting objectives,
Absolutely.
there's always the mechanic that you get more points for getting it second. Like basically, if I grab the standard, I'm like, I got here first, but then you're like, get out of the way, I get an additional point. 'Cause it's like inspiring to capture something else that someone's already held.
Yeah.
Positioning is amazing though. Like obviously, me having 30 ghouls sit on an objective, and then you go, oh, it's alright, I can get it off you, and then maybe not be able to push through those lines. I mean, ghouls, they're 6 up, 6 up. They're not going to save much.
They're paper.
Yeah. Running units of 30, I don't want to run units of 20. Like the 20, they did good, but they were backup units.
Yeah, I know exactly how you feel.
And considering I got an extra 400 points of bodies on the field today, that really pushed through. With Feast Day, like giving you something like that for free
it's nuts.
Is, unless it was like per round. Maybe if it was per round, I would accept that. Yeah. But wow, today they just did work. It was just I struck with them.
Don't get me wrong.
That for free. And he's like, for free?
Per turn? But honestly, close game, nonetheless. Like, we went to turn 4, but it's just that kind of ended up tipping in your favour in the end. But I really enjoyed it. It was good. Made me work for it to try and come back into the game. Again, I learned a lot, which is great. What did you say you learned from this, mate?
Spell slinging. It was fun.
That was pretty good.
And having +1 to cast, dispel, and unbind with these 2 artefacts, really I can see why people play it.
Yeah.
The Flayed Pennant didn't come up with an artefact, which is reroll charges because they were in combat.
Yeah.
But yeah, like those. So obviously, it's one that's a command trait for a general, which is +1 to all of those, and then the other one is an artefact, which is the Dermal Robe Cloak.
Yeah.
Putting them on one, nah. You split it between our 2 other Archregents.
Definitely.
I think maybe not running, because obviously they have the same spell, trying to think of a spell that can use. So obviously the transformation, the range transformation, is a push, but I don't think I needed it at all this game. I was just casting it for funsies. Arcane Bolt is the spell. The 3 Arcane Bolts I've cast this game, and the one that really mattered I didn't get, which was that like last Banner Bearer, which would have freed up the ghouls for free.
That would have been painful.
Yeah, but no, a really fun game.
It was great.
Plus, dusting off some heavy losses.
Yeah.
But yeah, back in the game, I think I know where my strengths are and which armies I work with. Obviously, it's not just down to that, it's down to dice rolls and positioning and who goes first and who goes second. But every time we're learning, and every time, by you watching this, you're learning as well. Like,
maybe. You're learning what not to do.
Yeah.
But no, it was a great game. Good game of Age of Sigmar. Again, I had to think about what I was doing, and that's good. I like those games.
You ward and I screamed.
Yeah.
And we had a good time.
It was a good crumping head boil. I've literally got 4 heroes left on the field.
But one's really tall. He's like, I'll get up to this tower.
Zogger did well for his first game.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't even struck back with him, but...
well, you already piled in.
Do you want me to do that now?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
He lives to fight another day.
Oh yeah, piled in, that's waiting here, yeah. But Zogger, he definitely tried today. He got the majority of his prayers off. So I think
his Gorkamorka Warcry, take every game.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic spell. Just super good, and an 18-inch range. 18-inch range, which makes it nuts good.
But you put him on the Whirlwind Vortex and make him have 24-inch bubble of that unit strike slots.
That's not a bad shout, actually. Yeah, that's not bad.
Obviously, if you're going to keep him back, your Prophet is better in combat. Obviously, they're all they're mages.
Yeah.
I think running the priests, because they're not just a priest. They're like they've got like a dance. So they've got their prayer. They're basically a priest and a spell. Yeah. Which for 80 points.
I think they're 100. They might be 80. I can't remember.
They're 80 points.
Yeah. They're pretty banging.
They are pretty good compared to a ghoul.
Yeah.
On 2
Yeah. Warlocks, I would never leave home without them. They're awesome. There's just so much utility, and they're an extra spell. But I hope you guys enjoyed the game.
Yes.
We certainly did. It was awesome.
It was very hot.
Then it rained. And then it rained and we were like, yes! And then it started heating up again. We're like, no! But yeah, that's the end of the game. I hope you guys enjoyed. You know how you can support us with all Patreon and YouTube and all that jazz. And Facebook and all that. But yeah, that's it. Happy War Game, guys. Peace out.
Thank you.
Love you.